he won't close. I'm going to say that it's the 5th of July, 2018 today. Is that correct?
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Thank you for your acquiescence, Mr. Calendars. Also joined by Mr. Calendar, my recurring Thursday co-host, Rockley Smile.
Barbecue, black powder, bipod, belted magnum, bayonet lug, bourbon, black beans, bolt action, bar, sight biscuits.
You wrote that down.
Nah, I'm just reading off the wiki for gun terms. The B alliteration I've found is actually the very best thing to make Southern sounds with, so
Yeah.
I recommend trying that.
Can
Well, it's
somebody
the fat
do...
nozzle fat people be.
It
That's what
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Could somebody do the high-pitched and sort of effeminate Southern accent? Because I think we've got the cowboy accent handled. We need somebody to be like, well, I don't know what that's like. But...
You need mouth for that.
Oh my god, you are dying.
Robert, this is a pot kettle black situation here. Cobalt Streak is also here. Hello.
Hello, I got stung by a yellow jacket in the neck 2 days ago. I'm waiting for superpowers.
You get stung by a bee.
It was the yellow jacket.
They're mean mamma jammas.
They're like hornets, but they have yellow and black asses. And they're guarding my doorway, so it's a great incentive not to order Uber Eats.
So you can't leave.
Can't leave the front. We go out the garage, though. Sneak out the garage.
What's the one that's got like a really long butt? It's got like a thin little strip, and then like its butt protrudes off of that.
A
I hate that one.
dragonfly?
Yeah, it
No,
sounds
no,
like a
it's a type of-
dragonfly.
Or
So
maybe a
bee-
hornet.
It's some kind of bee, and it's got like a thorax with the wings, and then like a really long, skinny cylinder, and then it's got a butt coming off of that.
It's a
A
horsefly?
dirt diver.
Thread-waisted wasps. Oh, let me see if that's
A
right.
paper wasp?
Are you thinking of
Thread.
a horse?
It's like complex code names. Get
Are
like
you-
8 words, and you
are
have
you
to guess
thinking-
a specific thing.
Are you thinking of a snake with hemorrhoids?
No, it's thread-waisted wasps. Those
Take
things
my
are
wife, please.
All right, I'm going to invite you guys to this
Whoa.
Ultimate Chicken
please
Horse
do.
game.
I hate looking at these. Why did I look this up?
Is it the right one, though?
Their butts are so thin.
Can you imagine if our ancestors, like 100,000 years ago, heard you say that? They're like, my genes have filtered through 10,000 generations, and now my progeny is like, I don't like to look at pictures of bees. They make me feel weird. All right.
You know, I heard someone talking about how amazing it is that we're like the result of all this convergent evolution and like years and years of time has passed, resulting in the unique perfection that is us. But like, there's no other option.
What do
Why
you
are we
mean?
so proud of that?
You guys watch the same Netflix special as me.
Yeah.
Wait,
what
who
was
did,
that?
who did I not invite? I did not invite Robert.
No, I'm in.
Get
I'm
this
in right
outta
now.
here.
I'm a raccoon.
I gotta get the.
Are you all
get
in?
this outta here.
You're all
I'm a
in.
jackass.
Oh, sick.
You're not?
No, it kicked me.
All right.
All right, I will invite Nicholas again. I don't know, dude. I think evolution's pretty amazing. Like, I know what you're saying is, like, we only know us. So how do we know that we're not, like, the worst possible forms
Yeah,
of life
that.
that are alive now? Like, maybe other human beings, if they'd evolved differently, could fly or something like that.
It's just not that impressive because we don't have any other option.
I don't
It's
know.
not
I
like
think
we
it's
can
pretty
compare
sick.
it to something better.
You know what'll really fuck with you with evolution? Is that the only genes that matter stop mattering after the age of 50 when you stop pumping out kids. So we're gonna be like the world's worst, or the society's worst old people ever. Because as soon as you like shoot your load and make kids, your genes are just like, our job here's done. I don't care if you have like a heart attack every year for the rest of your life.
I can't say I totally followed that.
I missed all of what you were saying.
It was
I
a
kind
little
of zoned
bit.
out.
It was a little bit of a fever dream. But here's the thing, you know, like survival of the fittest matters, but it doesn't matter after you've passed the age of having children. Like genetically,
yeah.
if you pump out 15 kids by the age of 28, but you die for sure at the age of 29, your genes are gonna, pardon me, gonna be passed on like crazy. That doesn't necessarily mean you're that fit, though.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not very fit. I'll tell you
Doesn't
that
the
much
age
right now.
with which we can have children progressively get longer the better technology we get?
Well, for us, it's like, we're good.
Yeah. Well, we could do like the artificial womb stuff.
Well, yeah, there's that. But I mean, like, back 100 years ago, I don't know, what did we gained probably like 5 years in 100 years. Is that right?
I think we gained 100 years.
Oh,
no, I mean,
You know, like
how,
if you were
much
born and you
longer
were
are we
100 years later, you'd be 101. You wouldn't be 6.
I'm saying how
Unless
much
you were
longer
born
we
on,
live
like,
in our life expectancy.
On a leap year when like Jupiter was in retrograde or something.
Oh. All right. Well, cave people died in their 30s, and we live until like 80 now. So
Yeah.
that's
Hopefully,
different.
at least 69.
So I'm
right
saying
around
the
there.
age with which we can have children has probably changed because people were dead when they were in their 30s, and now we can have kids.
What do you think is like the first age where you could die at where you wouldn't be mad that you died young?
70.
Well, that's not young by definition.
So if you died at age 68, you would be like, this is a ripoff.
Well, absolutely at 68, yeah. I mean,
I would say
69 's the best year.
39. That's
Right.
still not young. I mean, when I think young, I think 20s at the latest.
Dude,
I think
like
I think
29.
it's still fairly.
Young
I
people are
wouldn't
like 10. What?
You're not really like an old person at 60. You know? You're
yeah,
like,
no, I agree.
You're an adult, and you're getting to old.
You're definitely closer to old than you are to young.
Yes. Yeah.
Dude, if I was 39 and I died,
Oh.
my last thought would definitely be like, this is a huge ripoff. I'm kind of with Cobalt. I'm like, 70. I think I'd go a little lighter. I think if I died and I was 55, I would be like, okay, close enough.
Also,
Aren't Trump kids like 30 plus and they're called young people, but like we're not young? Why are they young?
I think we're young. Especially Robert.
wait, yeah, I'm probably the youngest one in the call right now. Right?
Yeah, you absolutely are.
Yeah.
I think
Like,
you're
only by,
young.
like a year.
I think you're young until like your 36th birthday.
I think you're even young. I think until you hit 40, you're like, you're still young.
I think you're young until you're like 15.
That is madness.
Like I think. The
When
other
do you
thing-
start getting gray hair? Are you not technically not young?
I've got a couple
Okay.
grays.
I got a
Gray
couple
hair
grays.
is-
You're
as
old
well.
as shit. You guys are all old.
That you don't have any gray hairs?
I got some in my beard.
No, right?
Yeah.
It's a couple of old.
I'm
men.
old though.
I
Older than
actually-
all of you, except
I'm-
for maybe Nick.
I'm gonna hit you with some weird stuff. I think
Okay.
that a 15-year-old is old, and a 35-year-old is young. Because 15
Whoa.
is one of the oldest ages you can be as a child. So you're like an adult child at 15. You're like a geriatric
Okay.
kid.
No, I think I follow this.
I was gonna say this really sounds like a Nick thing, to be honest, more
I
than
think
a
this
Brian
makes sense
thing.
to me.
You're like at the top of your demographic, and then you age out and you start at the bottom of the next one.
Well, that was the worst in school, like when you would have just the 1 year where it's like, yeah, top classmen, everyone looks up to us, and then like you go back in and you're just like a rookie again.
Yeah.
I get it now. Ryan and I have common ground when he's deathly ill and I'm incredibly hot. That's how we found the middle.
I just
I
think
want it. I want it.
Oh,
Too bad you can't have it.
I think you get a different concept of what old is as you get
Oh,
older.
for sure.
'Cause, like,
Yeah,
when I was
yeah.
like 15 or like 14, I was like, oh man, he's 25. That dude's old as shit.
Yeah.
And like, it's not at all. I'm still.
That's hard.
Well, I remember being in like, if you're in like a situation, let's say you're taking a ferry,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
you're 8 years old, you might look around and see like a 16-year-old, and you're like, if shit goes down, that's gonna be my guardian. When you turn 16, you're like, hell no. Absolutely not. Am I gonna help out anybody else? You're looking around for like a 35-year-old that's gonna help you in that situation.
Mhm.
I wonder when it
Have
stops
you ever
though.
been
You
the
don't-
opposite side of that, where you're like, I'm 35, I've got to protect these young people?
Well, I do I think that on an airplane sometime. I'm like, people are gonna look to me for guidance, but I don't have it for them.
you gotta be ready.
I look to see my path of like, where are the children and the old people that I can knock over easily?
Oh,
to
that's
get
not
to the
right,
exit.
Rob.
That's what I'm looking for.
You know what I do now is I look for somebody
Yeah.
wearing a uniform. It doesn't even matter. It could be from like a Burger King, but I'm like, that's a person that understands regimented
Hierarchical
orders.
structure.
Exactly. That's my
Right,
dude.
yeah.
Like, I just want to. Oh.
I think you gotta go into those situations knowing like the people younger than you deserve a chance at life that you already had.
That's fucked up. If I'm 16 and a 15-year-old is like, dude, I'm 1 year younger than you. Give me a chance to get out. Why do they get to live until they're 90 just because I was born 6 months younger than them?
No,
I gotta
got
die
you,
at
but,
16.
Like, life's not fair, unfortunately. But
Yeah, it's
I
not
got
fair
you.
for them. Survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
If they can
should've-
push me out of the
should've
way and
worked
get
out.
off the airplane, by all means.
By the time I get dad strength, then it's
What
over.
is
for
dad strength?
Oh, you
You
should
have
know.
it, Cobalt.
Yeah, passively you
Yeah.
have dad strength.
You've become like
Oh,
10
no.
times stronger now that you have a child.
But don't you actually,
I don't know about that.
as the one of us here who has a child,
Mentally.
don't you find yourself like you have an edge over the competition because you're like more innately motivated to work hard because you have a kid for which you have to provide for? Oh, please.
I feel like I'm completely handicapped and overstressed all the time.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, then exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
10 times strength.
'Cause that's
Dennis
people
is a
talk
new
about
father.
it in like sports. They're like, when a guy gets married, he goes soft a little bit. But when he has his kid, he gets like a dad resurgence. Because there's just something that awakens inside of your body that's like, I gotta score 8 goals this season so I can make $9 million for my kid to be safe.
I mean, I'm going to the gym 3 times a
There
week
you go.
for the first
There
time
you go,
ever.
yeah. You're building the dad strength. Cobalt.
I'm going to be able to bench an L next time I see him, and Nick in one hand and L in the other.
Yeah. Is it
I'm
like
going to
you're
fold them
aware
together
of
like
your?
a pretzel.
Maybe you become acutely aware of your planned obsolescence, so you get this like driven desire to try and outrun that. Because your progeny is going to eventually overtake you, so you need to stay ahead of the curve.
That's
as
the
long as you can.
point, though, is you
yeah.
want
He's
your
strong enough to wrestle him.
you want your offspring to be better than you. That's the whole point of
Ultimately, you
evolution,
know they
and
will be, but you want to stick around as long as you can, right?
Depends on how you raise them.
Yeah.
Well, will they be? What if I go out while I still like can walk and stuff? Then he will never be able to beat me in a fight. And
Why are
that
you
is-
so worried about your son beating you up? That's so
Look,
strange
you-
to me.
You
Like,
might
just look
get
how
into a
Kratos did it.
situation where you have to fight your child, and you just have to have the strength to do that.
That's
you know?
bullshit, dude. I want my son to be able to kick the shit out of me. I can't believe
Oh.
you made it.
God, I didn't know you could turn those flowers sideways.
Yeah.
Oh, let me out.
Why did I?
Like, if your wife ever dies in some kind of, like, Viking thing, you
Okay.
gotta be able to chop down all the trees so you can make the funeral pyre and then
Right.
carry the tree on your shoulder.
Exactly.
And, like, the son won't know what's up, but don't let him carry the ashes.
Dude, that would be a pretty dope funeral. Have a funeral pyre.
We could all do that if you want.
I'm
Yeah,
not
but I
that
feel like
worried
that's-
about it.
Yeah, I think that might be one of those things where your family's like, all right, he's dead now. We don't have to listen to him.
Yeah,
anymore."
dude, I hope so.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with that 1,000,000%. If somebody has like reasonable yet quirky demands after their death, by all means. Sure, I'll shoot your ashes into space, or I'll like, plant a tree and then put your ashes on the soil or something. But if you're
Yeah.
like, I want it to be a great big celebration where everybody I've ever met comes and shares stories about me, I'm gonna be like, nah, sorry, you're getting the number one at the funeral home. A guy who's never met you comes up, reads a passage out of the Bible, and then tells stories about you that were relayed to him by the grieving family members, and then,
Right.
we sit you in the ground, you're good to go.
I mean, that sounds pretty good. You guys want to go in the ground, by the way?
I think I would rather be cremated, but
Yeah, I think. So
I mean, I don't
want-
really care, but probably I don't need that.
I want my body to be burned, and I want my brain to be cryogenically preserved and put in the first
Ah.
human body, so I can hate myself and I want to die instantly.
No!
They're gonna plug me in, and I'm gonna be like, "Kill me."
I'm with you until the last part, but the rest, I'm all
he's
there.
done
I
it.
don't
Oh,
want.
rack attack, bitch!
I don't want any loved ones to feel that pressure that they try to put on them, where they're like, "You got to buy this $6,000 casket,
Yep.
or they'll hate you
Yeah.
from the afterlife." I
One
think
last
that's the
chore.
Absolute most bullshit. Taking advantage of grieving families.
Yeah, just like if you need to, just throw me in a ditch by the highway or something. I'll be.
Yeah, I'm with Rob on that one. That's fine for me as well.
Leave me in someone's trunk and try to frame them for my death.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Like, hang me from a tree to keep bad people away
What?
if you need to. Well, they did that in
Bad
all in
The
the old
smell
times.
alone would keep all people away. I
To
think.
send
No.
send a message.
No.
Dance
Oh,
party.
Dance
Oh,
party.
God.
Oh, why did I come here?
Heard of Dan's games. Now
I
we
know
got
it's
Dan's party.
stupid, but I kind of want to do that thing where they turn your ashes into like a diamond.
A
or
diamond?
something.
Yeah.
I figured.
Dude,
You wanna be like
I think that is
What?
within reasonable standards.
Yeah.
I would be like, hey, this dude before he died, he wanted his ashes to be diamonds.
I want
can't
my
believe I
ashes scattered off the highest mountain.
See,
I thought you were
that
gonna say by the
that's
highway.
completely unreasonable.
that one I
yeah.
would not do.
Yeah, you got to go to another realm to scatter my ashes because the highest mountain in this realm isn't good enough.
I just think it's
Yeah,
very
that's
selfish to be like,
You only find out once you get there.
I think you have like 10 options after you die. Is like, hey, donate my organs, don't donate my organs, cremate me, don't cremate me, bury me, like here's the casket I want, etc., etc. As soon as you start to put in substitutions, it's very selfish. It's the most selfish act because it's the only one that you won't be there to appreciate.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, after I die, maybe I'll be looking down on you. So like,
Drain-
you better fucking do this, or I'm gonna be
Drain
pissed.
my bank account and bury me with my cash.
I want my ashes scattered on a number 4 at Taco Bell.
Dude,
That's doable. I would do that for you.
And then eaten.
I've had this weird like idea for a while that if I ever have children, I want to I want to make like a journal for my family of like my life, and I want like my entire family's lineage to like keep track of it, which I feel like is a really dumb idea, but I kind of want to do it anyway.
No, it's like What Remains of Edith Finch. You should do it. That's cool.
Yeah.
You have
Well,
to build a cool ass house though with trapdoors in it though.
July 4th, 2018. On the NLSS again.
Yeah.
Went to the beach yesterday. It was real hot.
Yeah, how was
Well,
that? Oh,
it was good. It was a lot of fun, actually. I hate beaches, but I had a lot of enjoyable experiences with my close friends. Yeah.
Oh no, the
too
developers
hot.
of this video game just said, "Oh my god, NL's voice is a bit small."
yeah.
Feel better, NL.
Clever Endeavor is not making a lot of friends with me lately with the discourse that they use to talk with me on a regular basis.
I like it.
Remind me to never pick this map again.
Yes,
no, it's a
we
terrible
will
map.
remind you of that.
Thank you. You need to tell me every time we play it. It's been a while. I didn't remember it. And I'm dead because disco party.
I will
Hell yeah,
tell
make
you.
me a mummy. That would be awesome.
I know I'm on the way up because, when you have a cold, it like travels throughout your body. It started in my forehead and I had like a terrible fever.
Now I'm here.
Then it went into my throat and that was like really bad. Today it's in my nose. So that's how you know you're on the way out though, is you leak out all the bacteria juice out of your nose and then, in 2 or 3 days you're fine.
He said that he has a brain parasite, and I asked for clarification, and he seemed like that wasn't weird.
I
think if you say you have a brain parasite, I should know more.
I just meant I'm infested with some kind of bacteria right now.
Yeah.
Would you like to know more?
It's just a daily reminder that, like,
Starship Troopers?
even though I'm concerning myself with like, oh, what are we going to play on the show today and stuff like that, there's an endless host of like microorganisms out there that are like, I want your carbon and I'm going to go get it. So you have to fight me off.
Lions don't concern themselves with the thoughts of the sheep.
Good point. Yeah, very true.
Yep, Tywin Lannister.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the new Lannister Ultra Boost Adidas coming out?
I did
Maybe?
actually
What?
see those.
Wait. What?
Oh man!
I want that.
It's a Lannister shoe.
They're
I want
so
that.
sparkly. They look like if
looking
Dorothy's
it up.
slippers were mixed with some sneakers.
You said Lannister Ultra Boost?
Yes.
That's. I don't know if I hate that or love that.
Lannister Ultra Boost image. Oh shit, that is sparkly as shit.
It's a ruby slipper.
Yeah, there's Sir
Can
Yeet
I
shoes.
get away with wearing that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Nobody looks at your feet.
This is Twitch, Cobalt. So.
I could wear 2 different shoes anywhere, and nobody would notice.
Dude, I was
probably.
thinking about that the other day.
Don't. Do
We
that.
are so beholden to the idea of matching shoes. I think we should start to do some crisscross shit
Yeah,
and like
mismatch them.
August 1st, just start wearing a different left shoe from a right shoe.
Yeah.
And when people go, "Hey, you got you got wrong shoes on," you just go, "No."
Let's just wear our jackets backwards, right?
That's
You know,
already been
Intentional
Yeah.
fashion.
There's also a gray version, which I think is not to do with Tywin Lannister.
Could be a Stark.
Oh yeah.
The gray one looks better, I think, but the red one's cool too.
Winter
I just have all black
something?
shoes.
How many pairs of shoes do you own? 2.
That is correct for me as well.
Left foot, blue New Balance. Right foot, black New Balance. I'm gonna turn the world on its head.
I don't know the name brand of my shoe, to be honest with you.
Are they Asics?
Is that a processor?
Are you trying to say basics?
Asics.
Yeah, yeah, they're Amazon Basics shoes.
They're
actually.
called Asics.
I don't know. I have no idea. It's possible, I suppose. They're like phony Converse is what they look like.
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa, up. I am an idiot.
I don't know when we all got on board with all shoes becoming bright neon fluorescent colors. It's very 80s, which is great, but like, I'm surprised how mainstream that is.
Well, you got all the sneaker heads now.
No, I know.
Yeah, my cousin is like super into shoes. He's got like thousands of dollars in shoes. And
Let's
Yeah.
not spend money like that on shoes.
I'm
Oh my
kind of
God.
with you, but
Do you keep them in the box and never wear them so they stay new?
No, as far as collecting goes, I'm pretty sure all those people actually do wear the shoes.
Huh.
So, you got that going for you at least.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
like
a
Steve
sneakerhead at
Carell
all, but like, I think
In
it's
40-Year-Old
okay.
Virgin, he sold all his action figures and he made like $500,000. Maybe that's what they should be aspiring to.
Could be, yeah.
Cash out.
Wonder how much Furbies are worth now.
At least $5.
Somebody made an organ out of them. He mounted, I think it was like 50 Furbies on a stand so they look like a choir.
Do you just
And then
follow a Twitter account that's like weird shit daily?
No, I saw this on YouTube like months ago.
'Cause
he
I'm
hooked it up
always
to a
impressed at the degree and frequency of strange anecdotes. You'll be like, oh yeah, you remember Cheese Whiz? Yeah, there's a guy who made a beard out of that. Check it out.
I don't know. I thought you'd be interested in hearing someone programmed a synth to control a chorus of Furbies to make shitty sounds when they play
Probably Steve
keyboard.
Jobs.
Oh, I got a strange anecdote for
Oh
you.
yeah.
Yesterday at the
Oh.
beach, there was this like older lady with a very heavy like Mexican accent, and
Okay.
she was very drunk, and she was just yelling at these like kids like sitting on the beach, but not like at them, like with
Like past them? Oh.
It was very strange. Yeah, it was a very strange experience.
Oh, I didn't
So what
win
about that?
yet. I'm sorry. I was like, why is NL just bouncing there?
I was dead.
Waiting.
Oh, you're the ultimate chameleon.
Oh, hey.
There you go. Yeah.
I find
Holy
a lot of
shit.
conversations in New York are very one-sided in that they'll be yelling at someone who doesn't know they're being talked at.
Wait. Is
That
that the end of the anecdote?
Well, I mean, more or less, her family was standing there with all of their arms crossed, like not looking at her as she was drunkenly screaming at these people.
They were distancing themselves via body posture.
Yeah.
You know what you should have done?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna veer away from this, because what I was gonna say sarcastically was report her to ICE. But I think that's mean-spirited. And if
Wow, yeah, no, that's a very, very dark joke. Yeah, no,
Feel
that's,
better immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a dark one right there. That's what
dude,
that
I
is.
just
You're going to some weird places in the last couple days.
I was channeling that New York lawyer who was at like the Mexican
Michael
restaurant
Cohen.
and people
Oh.
were speaking Spanish and he was like, I'm gonna report you to ICE. And then after they hired mariachi bands to play in front of his apartment for like 10 days straight and his business collapsed, he was like, I'm very ashamed that I was caught on camera saying some racist things which I do not believe. And you're like, what are you talking about? You don't believe it. You called her fat and an illegal immigrant. That's not like something that just slips out. It's like, oops, I didn't mean to say that.
I saw there's this one video, and I believe it was taking place in a Waffle House, right? And it was this lady who was like, "I'm not racist. You people just need to go back to your country." It's like, how did those two things end up in the same sentence? That doesn't make any sense.
Take care of each other, love each other, make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah,
What
That's all I
if she was saying it to a white person?
She wasn't.
I know. I could tell just from the tone of the conversation.
Yeah, she certainly was not.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
Yeah.
Oh, no need. Oh. Okay,
But,
don't jump, Cobalt. Be careful. Gotcha.
I don't know, man.
I'm not.
Where would I
touching
go
it.
back? I would go to, like, America.
Italy.
I was born here. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Would they want me in Italy? Probably not.
They want every good man they can get in Italy.
If
I go to
could-
Malta?
Why is that?
I'm trying to think of a good reason, but nothing's really coming to mind yet.
Fuck.
Go to Malta.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. I want to visit Malta. It's apparently, like, really pretty. So.
They have those milk balls over there that are great. I guess.
Yeah, Maltesers.
They've got falcons as well,
Mhm.
and dogs.
It sounds like everything I like.
Uh-huh. And also, like, really intense corruption, I think?
Oh well, you know, the more things change, the more they stay the same, right?
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
Oh, they have a history of
Oh.
killing journalists who dissent with their political decisions, but
That's what I was...
if you're
yeah,
going there on
we can-
vacation, though, that's not really something that you need to concern yourself with.
Well, maybe I shouldn't immigrate and become a journalist. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a bad idea, yeah.
Have you ever considered not publishing fake news?
Good point, yeah.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah, this is a poisonous.
Yeah,
I didn't see the glass.
Yeah.
Didn't
Nick-
think that killed you.
I have a semantic question about your tweet from earlier today.
Yeah.
You said
Don't
we
tell
all
me you
have a
disagree
dream
with it."
to smoke dank weed out of a pussy filled
Never
with money.
said dank.
Sure, okay. The question that I have specifically: how do you smoke weed out of a pussy? Are you fully immersed inside of the pussy and blowing the smoke out into the environment,
You need a
or
drill.
You ever
is
made an
the
apple
pussy
bomb? You just-
holding the marijuana and you're lighting it and then
That's-
kind of like
that's the
using it
one.
like a pipe? Or
I mean, for one thing, apple bottom jeans.
Yeah.
So apple bottom, apple bong. It kind of all works. But if you're asking that question, you're missing the spirit of it. It's not a real literal thing you can do, but it's a spirit. It's the American spirit embodied.
Mm.
Smoking weed out of a pussy filled with money is the American dream now.
Yeah.
I just want to live a quiet life with my family.
Well, I'm sorry. You're not American. You wouldn't understand.
You could use the belly button. There
That's
you go.
not my dream, but
Yeah, it is.
you know,
Look, I know you're
mean,
not all brave enough to admit it
I
in
would
public
maybe
like I
try.
did, but you don't have to go ahead and shame me for it. It's just what we're all thinking.
That's true. Nick is just saying what we're all thinking.
Yep.
would you
Just
smoke
telling
weed
it
out
like
of a
it
dick
is.
though?
I mean, you do what you got to do.
I think it's equal opportunity. Yeah, why not?
I guess
I
you
feel
could.
like it's more correctly shaped to do that. Well, bowl and then like, I mean, that pipe. I don't know. Whatever.
Turn
Well,
the
you could-
balls into a pipe and like light them, and then the smoke comes out the
You
urethra. I
could
guess.
use the urethra like a carb, right? So you put your thumb over that and pull.
What the hell is a carb?
Wait, what are you pulling on?
Like a
You don't know
simple
what a
sugar?
carb is?
You're talking about carbohydrate, like glucose.
No,
No.
it's a small hole found in a pipe that you cover and uncover to smoke
Yeah.
with.
You ever think about that? What? How come we don't have two holes? What's that about? That's not fair.
I have more than 2 holes.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I got lots of holes. But I mean, like,
Oh!
why gotta pee and come out of the same thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I've thought this many times.
Yeah.
Give me 2 dick holes, and give me like a different hole to breathe through than the one I also eat through.
Yeah.
Like, I think the fact that you can die while choking is God's greatest cosmic
That's
joke.
crazy. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you want to get into squirting today or no?
I don't think I want to ever get into
Oh.
squirting.
Well,
Come
because I have
on,
questions.
It's just urine.
I might dabble, but I don't know if I'd say I'm into
No,
it.
you dribble.
I do just want to say I'm gonna
Dribble,
preempt the
dribble.
mega thread and say that I did not start this topic of conversation. Again.
No, I asked if we wanted to get into it. I didn't just get into it. And
No,
Ryan
I mean,
brought up the pussy filled with money, so I
Yeah.
had to get into that.
I'll happily get into you know weed vaginas and squirting, you know, that's right up my alley.
It's not really my. I'm more like, what do you guys think about that Alan Dershowitz news?
I was against the idea that it was just urine. I really thought it wasn't, but now I'm hearing contradictory information. I don't know who to believe.
What squirt? Oh,
No,
yeah.
you know what? Never mind. Just leave it alone. I'll do research. We'll get back to it. I don't need to crowdsource every goddamn thing that comes into my head.
I think like crowdsourcing is actually the worst thing you could do here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make an ass out of myself, and it's not gonna be worth it for
It's the
anybody.
American dream.
Yeah.
And me, both of us, because it's you and me.
Yeah, just do a biochemical test.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing. Why isn't? Okay, I'm doing it again.
Because once people nut, they just close the tab. They don't have any more questions. They're like, oh yeah, that's hot. Alt F4.
I'm a
Back to
curious
do it.
boy. I wanna
Back to
know
my
about
email
the world.
inbox.
Back to watching the NLSS, I guess. Wonder what they're talking about.
See, what we're trying to do is allow you to not have to keep the Pornhub tabs open. You can just watch us and get both done at the same time.
Right? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
This guy goes to Pornhub.
What is the modern intellectual going to for their pornographic needs these days?
There's I've never been to
CindyMargolis.com.
Pornhub.
Oh,
What?
CindyMargolis.com.
Oh,
Who's that?
okay.
She's the most downloaded woman on the internet.
Oh.
Really? Who
You're
is
going
this
to the
person?
library? Were you looking at, like, nude paintings from the Renaissance era?
Dude, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Everyone in chat is saying E621. I have no idea what that is, but after they said it, Austin said, you can't say that.
Okay.
I believe we just were outdated by the younger generation is what just happened.
Oh my
What
God.
is that? Is that like 69ing with like 4 people and they're all deformed?
Oh, it's a
What?
furry site.
Oh.
I was
get it
looking
now.
up sexy Pokemon last night, and I found a picture of a Charizard that had eaten something and was also face sitting on a wolf.
Was it
And
pregnant?
I'm pretty sure it was furry porn.
You
They're
motherfuckers.
usually pregnant.
Dude, actually,
Wasn't pregnant. It had eaten
Was it
something and was
pregnant?
trying to get out of it.
Yo, like no joke, me and Jess the other night
Real weird.
decided to look at that Rule 34 website.
Mm. 4chan.
Dude, no, like I just, and again, no shaming. You know, you like what you like. But can I just say, there are some very specific fetishes that exist in the world
Oh, I know.
that I was completely unaware of.
I'm still kind of made, or I'm of the opinion that most of that stuff is made to practice drawing instead of for someone to jerk off to. When people are like, oh, here's a lizard with huge titties and it's creaming everywhere, I'm like, someone's jerking off to that. But when they're like, here's Dragonite fucking a car and the car has anime eyes and it's shitting itself, I'm like, that's art practice. that's too many intersecting fetishes for that to be applicable to
Very
enough
specific.
people.
I don't know, man. I think there's at least one person out there that is super into that.
What about, like, a fully dressed lady holding a white stone in her left hand? You think anybody can get off to that?
I think we might have somebody in this call who can get off to that.
You might
Who,
have
Cobalt?
just created a fetish?
Wait, it's that easy?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
And they're
Cobalt,
fully
congratulations. You've discovered Mansion.
Something we already had. Yeah.
All right, if you out there later, send me a Twitter message if you know of any threads of fully clothed women holding white stones in their left hand.
Actually, okay, so actually, the night that we did, the night that we did the, did you guys see the new Overwatch character?
Diva?
Yeah, Hamtaro.
Yeah,
it
the
was
little hamster ball.
hamster. The night that we did that, that was the day that they announced that character.
Yeah.
That there were like hundreds of that hamster getting fucked and fucking.
No, really?
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
that
god,
day.
already?
It was I'm honestly impressed.
It was
Like,
amazing.
and, you know, here's the other thing. Some of the shit, some of the art is like really impressive.
Yes.
Like, really well made.
Because they're
There's
practicing.
amazing artists out there.
Yeah. It's just some amazing stuff out there. People jerk off to.
What's the hamster movie that came out and it's like 4 hamsters and little balls
They're
and
in
they're
space.
like spies?
Yeah, yeah.
Alvin
Maybe
and the
they had
Chipmunks?
practice from that, and then they were ready to go.
G-Force.
GeForce, Tech TV, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's also what propels the urine out of the screens gland.
Screens?
It's a squirting joke. I'm sorry, I
There's
thought
a
we
bit-
were all on the same page.
I didn't understand the joke.
Screens are the guys that got me into PAX in like 2015.
Mm.
They have like a little box, and it like helps you set up your stream stuff.
Can I also just mention? So we searched that Rule 34 site, but then we were also looking on Pornhub. Funnily enough,
Dear
Here's
Diary, July 3rd, 2018.
it was a so there's this thing called anal vor.
Oh, just stop.
Is that when you eat ass when your ass is eaten, or
No.
when you're eaten by an ass?
You're eaten by an ass.
Okay.
Asses in battle. They're bad
Like-
apples.
There was this really weird video where this lady, and again, no shame or whatever, but the video was this lady with a giant ass eats a person, and then
With her
the
ass.
other, right, with her ass.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the other person comes in and she's like, oh, you can find her. She's in my ass. And she's like, oh no, I don't want to look in your ass. And then she's like, no, it's okay. I won't eat you with my ass. And then
It was
Oh.
a trap,
she-
wasn't it?
Yeah, and then she still eats her with her.
I told you she was gonna eat her with the ass.
Yeah. It's a very strange video.
Man,
Wow.
we are fucked.
No, they are.
Nah,
They
nah,
went in the
nah.
ass.
We're fucked. That's the generation that's gonna be taking care of us when we're in the old age home.
No, they won't.
They're gonna
Just
be, oh,
let me
Mr.
die.
Letourneau, it's time for your sponge bath. The whole time they're gonna be thinking about, I hope Mr. Letourneau doesn't eat me with his asshole. Or do I?
Turno, it's time for your lethal injection.
By
Oh,
about
yeah, that
time.
turns me on.
I'm like 99% sure. Chat's like, you don't think your parents thought about that? No, I don't think. That when my mom
Yeah.
was packing my lunch for 3rd grade, she was like, oh, what if I ate my husband with
Yeah.
my asshole?
I genuinely believe you that your mom never thought that.
She was thinking about how to knock out the fucking rent. The internet didn't exist back then. Craziest fetish back then was like,
Oh, no.
you know,
No.
I like a woman who wears glasses. Isn't that weird? You're
Those
sick.
librarian ladies really turned me on.
I like a woman with dark hair.
Slightly overly large breasts.
Like little human submarines.
Oh, I miss that guy.
Yeah, good old Boney.
Oh.
Okay.
Nope.
You never heard of hedonism? It's been around for a long time. Oh yeah, I remember when I was reading Casanova. Casanova was always talking about getting eaten by all the debutante anuses. It's called hedonism. Read a book, sweetie.
All I ever thought hedonism meant until I was about 15 was that there's a lady with grapes and also you get fans.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was it.
okay.
You ever
Like
see
a-
like media portrayals of like, what I'm thinking right now is like an Aztec leader, and they're really overweight, and I'm like, damn, dude,
Uh-huh.
how many grapes are you eating?
Yeah.
It's not the grapes that do it to you, it's all the boar meat.
Even still, that's like you gotta eat like all day.
I didn't say vor meat.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard like better
It
meat.
might be vor meat though. Who knows?
Oh no.
Oh my god. The hand of justice
What is
got me.
this?
There's no
There's a
chance,
picture
right?
of my head and then there's 2 pistols in my hands.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
HC Justin gun 1 and 2.
Nice.
That's
You
good.
gotta, yeah, I don't know how you're getting out of that. I don't even know how you got down there in the first place.
Very popular with ladies who've read 50 Shades of Grey.
So wait. So but I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Is anal vor meant as a joke, or is it like a?
No, people like it.
Are
It
people-
probably started as a joke and then it eventually became unironic, like most things.
I think if you jerk off to something sarcastically too many times, you run the danger of it going through the looking glass.
Yeah.
Like, I think
It's like-
what happens, this is honestly, and Chet, tell me if I'm wrong, okay? You might be like, this is ignorant. I was born wanting to get eaten by someone's asshole. But I think what happens is people spend too much time on the internet, they jerk off too much, and then they dare themselves. They're constantly seeking the like riding the high from the first jerk off session, right? So they go, I bet I can't jerk off to this, and then they do, because nutting is the easiest thing on planet Earth, and then that eventually becomes their new normal.
I mean, I think you're partially right, but this is sort of the elaboration and iteration of most forms of art. I think this can actually be encapsulated here as well. People push the limits to see where the line is, what they're like comfortable with doing, or to make a joke. And then after enough people see that culture, they go, oh, well, maybe there's something to this. They push the line even further. And then the thing that seemed weird no longer seems as weird. And now all of a sudden there's a culture of people jacking to it.
It's like the Flat Earth Society, where it started as a joke, and now it's large enough that there are real idiots getting sucked up into it.
What's the thing about politics? It's something window where it moves to the right or left, which helps you center your beliefs around it.
The Gorka window?
Is it the Gorka window? There's it's like
Overton?
Yeah, Overton, that's the one. Yeah, look up the Overton window. It's like that, but for porn.
In another dimension, Aztecs are eating grapes with their asses and thinking how weird it would be to eat cows and pigs.
Yeah, making ass wine.
I think you just described a new fetish, to be honest.
I just created one.
Yeah, there you go.
The overjack window.
No, but like I'm not kidding. Like it gets. I advise you, if you want to have a wild ride, is just go to that website that I said and like just explore, because they're really very specific.
Yeah.
Like really, really, really specific.
The world's a rich place. You should never stop exploring.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know.
I think you're advocating stopping exploring.
I'm just making a dude that has hair. You see, like this is like a stick figure right here. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's a guy with gray hair.
Oh, so
Wonder
you're, like,
what it's like.
imagining what you would have looked like if you were old.
If I were old and not bald.
At a different world.
Yeah, exactly.
That's sweet.
Do you think there's parallel dimension Ryan out there somewhere?
I don't really believe in the multiverse.
No. Rob, do you believe in the multiverse?
I don't know, probably.
Well,
Not sure, but I'll just... It's
I
fine.
don't know. Why not?
He believes in vagina weed, so...
He does believe in vagina weed.
look, just to open the window to that whole thought process, it's actually, the last line is partially a reference to a Dance Gavin Dance song.
Ah, Gavin Ross.
I didn't come up with the idea of smoking weed out of a pussy filled with money. That was their doing.
No!
But I did put it in a context that I thought might be amusing.
Like Dane Cook.
Yeah, exactly like that. Good luck, Chuck.
Nah.
The song is Story of My Bros, in case you're curious to look it up.
You could not have undersold this more. I will never willfully listen to a song called Story of My Bros.
Yeah,
I think the title is ironic.
Even worse. Actually worse. Check.
That might be better.
I
Check it out.
don't need
Now he's
you
got
in my
chest hair.
culture. My culture's not your prom dress, Ryan. Oh, we can't get that coin.
I tried. I don't think it works.
So, no, chat, I cannot talk about best pizza toppings, but I can talk about how last night I ordered 2 pizzas, and then I locked myself...
Pizza sick?
Is this... I'm willing to go
What?
down this road. What's the problem?
It's
cheap.
not healthy. You need,
What's
you
the
need vitamins and minerals and...
I mean, I
liquid
also...
Gatorade.
I also
some
eat
amethyst.
vegetables. Don't even give me this shit. When people are sick, people are like, hey, do you want to drink 14 cans of ginger ale to be healthy today? I'm not going to eat shit over eating some pizza.
Ginger ale settles your stomach.
I don't buy it at all.
Exactly. Pizza makes you feel greasy and cheese.
What kind of pizza?
Feeds the diseases.
This is
You
not
can't
true.
eat dairy with antibiotics.
This is not true whatsoever. Plus, I didn't get antibiotics because I'm 29 years old.
That's why you're gonna die in about a week.
That's
so.
I'm just keeping the world alive. Anyway, I got locked out of my own apartment and had to stand outside for half an hour holding 2 pizzas until apartment security saw me, and I was like, hey, can you let me in? And they're like, yeah, I know you.
What happened to Kate?
she was doing a Final Fantasy 14 raid, and despite my myriad messages that were like, "Hey, when you get this, can you come let me in?" There was no response. And then when I got up, she was like, "Hey, I just saw your text," and I said, very, very sarcastically, "Oh, just in time."
I wonder where my loving husband is after all this. Just went to get pizza.
You know, you can't pause online games, Mom. So.
Yep, exactly.
Not much really she could have done. It's pretty funny.
Did you see that the Juggalos figured out how to escape facial recognition?
Yeah.
What?
Apparently wearing clown
It's
makeup.
another article from the RSS feed.
Look, I'm just trying to inject some life. You said I had to take the lead on this one today,
I
so I'm
appreciate
trying to
it.
do my best.
I mean, I'm into it currently. We can mine that. It's mineable. Well, I mean, they've got the glasses that do that. You know.
Hello.
But like, why wear
Where do
glasses?
you have to
When you
worry
can get
about
down?
facial recognition getting
China?
you in trouble?
Criminal, maybe.
Hey, Cobalt, I'm about to eat a tuna sandwich while I'm sick. Let me know before I bite in if you got a problem with that. Is that okay?
I mean, it could have some like bacteria in there, or worms or something.
Well, here's what it's fucking me up, okay? Why
Tuna
are
has mercury.
antibiotics good and probiotics are also good? It's like make up your mind.
Two different types of bacteria.
It should just be biotics.
Yeah,
in
I
general.
mean, how are
Gut
biotics?
flora
That's what I
needs-
gotta know.
What was that
Gut
little
flora needs
bubble
mercury.
machine? What is that?
I didn't see that.
This robot thing right here? What is that?
Oh, this like solar-powered paper airplane robot?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I have seen that then.
Okay, see you later.
Oh well, yeah.
Ah!
Nice, guys.
All right. Yeah, that's
It's not a hell start, but it felt like one.
Yep.
Wow, Rob, you should really see a doctor.
Tuna is way more healthy than pizza.
What if I had tuna pizza?
Ew.
I mean,
I wouldn't.
You're just a criminal.
I respect myself.
Let's take a minute and reevaluate ourselves here. So I haven't watched the NLSS in forever. Is this conversation like the new norm?
I'd say like once a week we go down this rabbit hole, more or less.
Yeah.
Do we want to become that?
Yes.
No.
We
I think
have
there's.
the option to course correct.
I think the less funny the central premise, the more room there is for banter. When you start it with a central premise that's like smoking weed out of a vagina, it already starts in a holds up spork area, and it doesn't leave that much room for humor to breed in the situation.
It's a fair point. Well, Chad, have you laughed at all yet today? That's what we should know.
I don't know why I was waiting for an answer.
The
Ooh,
idea
I
of
didn't realize you already
juggling
were up here.
escaping facial recognition, I think, is inherently funnier than smoking weed out of a pussy filled with money.
Yeah, but there's no juggalos in China where there's facial recognition software.
That's absolutely not true. There's definitely
Yeah,
You know what?
You never know. There's
Someone-
a lot of Chinese people.
Just type into Google right now, Chinese juggalo. Show me a picture or an article. I want to see it.
I'm sure at least one exists.
If you're so sure, why don't you type it into Google?
Well, because I'm playing a video game.
Yeah, I'm
Chinese
also playing
juggalo.
a video
Twitch
game.
stream, yeah.
Sounds like you're afraid of the truth.
Tuna on pizza is actually great. Really?
That's one of
Oh,
those. that
I
I'm
think
just
they
gonna-
actually do that in some Asian countries.
Asian
Maybe like raw tuna, even.
Asian countries make bad pizza though.
Yeah. There's some bad. Well, I think that's generally true, but also I gotta give Sweden the top mark on that one.
Yeah, I've seen some
heard
weird-
it's on the
Swedish pizza is fantastic from Dan, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Put some goddamn bananas on there. Don't put bananas
Bananas?
on pizza. Yeah, that's just,
No pineapples. We might as well be putting apples, peaches. Like that's called a dessert pizza.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
like
cool with pineapples on pizza. But when you
Sweet
go
and
down the
savory is
banana
fine.
route,
it. Dude, I was talking with my mom about like what food was like back in the early 1900s when she was born, and I was like, did you guys actually eat Jell-O salads? And she said, yeah, all the time.
They
You
were
would-
huge in the 70s, weren't they?
Yeah, you would eat like for dinner one night you'd have like roast beef, mashed potatoes and green beans. And then for leftovers, they would take like all the vegetables and put it in red Jello, and then that would be like your side dish the next night. It's like
That's
beans,
so nasty.
broccoli, and
For North America, like a goddamn hurricane. I don't know what happened.
Why did people think that was good?
why on earth would you
It was
ever?
trendy.
Well, I don't know. Like we're all pretty close to the same age. Did you guys have that where like when you'd go over to your grandparents' house, you'd open up like the pots and pans drawer, and there'd be a weird Jello mold, and you're like, "What's this for?"
Yes.
Yeah.
It dawned on me I haven't seen a Jello mold in like probably 20 years.
Yeah.
They faded out like fanny packs.
Jello can take the shape of anything, really.
Yeah. I don't. Why do you want things floating around in your Jello? You know?
I think
I'm
it's
of
the
the
novelty
opinion.
of it being suspended in this sort of viscous solution is just kind of compelling to them.
I don't want anything in my Jello. I don't mind Jello, but I want it to be like one texture all the way through.
Here's a question: do you guys think like when we're old, people are gonna look back at like a lot of the foods that we eat and be like, "What the fuck were they thinking?"
What
like,
are
you guys
those
see the
foods?
snickle?
What are they doing?
That
I
snickle
actually-
looks fire.
I actually do think that a couple generations from now, because we're taking pictures of all of our food, people are gonna look back and be like, some of this was too extra. Some of it was too much.
Yeah.
You know, where they're like, hey, we got a... well, the one I saw yesterday that I basically stole the punchline from was like, it was a Belgian waffle that they turned into an ice cream cone. Not a waffle cone. It was a waffle that they had folded into an ice cream cone. And then there was like ice cream in it, and then there was a big candy cane straw stuck in the top of it. And I was like, that's too much. Or like, whenever I see something that's like, it's always on Blog TO. This place in Toronto serves pizza, but the crust is made out of spaghetti. And people are going to look at that in the year 2045, and they're going to be like, this is why you guys couldn't get jobs.
I think it's like the same thing with the Overton window again. The line forward is never so linear that there aren't aberrations in all cases. You're going to end up with people experimenting at any point in history, and they're going to look back at those weird aberrations. They're going to go, well, that was just somebody experimenting. Ultimately, we got it right.
But like, people regularly ate those like casserole dishes with a bunch of random shit in them, and like the Jello mold stuff. Like even now, we know that that weird novelty shit is a novelty. I feel like, you know.
You know what I think people are going to look back on unfavorably?
Okay.
Replacing potatoes with blended cauliflower in every keto recipe. You're gonna be like, yeah, when I was a kid and I wanted mashed potatoes, we just got 10 cauliflower stalks and then blended them all up. Well, did
I
potatoes
think the problem
go...
is, if you're gonna be a chef, right? Like you have to constantly innovate to try to make new things, and food has been around for thousands and thousands, I mean, forever. So there's only so many different recipes you can make.
We've
besides
opened
adding
Pandora's
science.
cookbooks.
I don't think you do need to constantly innovate as a chef, though.
But if you don't want to just be a run-of-the-mill, like working at a restaurant chef, you want to be like top level. You constantly have to make all these like weird things, like put 3 leaves of hibiscus in this, and with like a little bit of potatoes, and it's a new flavor. And then we freeze it and unfreeze it, and now it's a dessert or whatever. Like they do too much.
I think we've already found the best foods.
Exactly. There's no need to like really like good food is good food. But for a chef trying to like make it in the business, you have that pressure to constantly try to make a new shit, and then weird shit comes out because of it.
Heston Blumenthal, stop giving me weird like nitrous oxide, liquid nitrogen ice cream, and just give me more excuses to eat rendered pork fat.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that front.
Mmm, delicious.
No, you bitch! Oh, you dirty
I think
bitch.
with the invention of the internet, our culture has become incredibly diffused in that everyone has options that they never even thought to have before. Our palette has expanded to an incredible degree, and the level with which you can experiment is now off the charts. I don't think that goes backward. If anything, it's only going to go further forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why is it always that like food innovation is never like I invented a new animal? It's always like I put cheese on a dessert. Isn't that weird?
I put the sauce on top of the pizza, and not underneath the cheese.
Cheesecake is delicious, okay?
Hey, he's done it.
There's trends in food just as there's trends in art in different periods. It's going to be that kind of thing again.
Well, we got lava cakes now. It's food with lava in it. That's pretty good.
We had hot pockets.
Have you heard of
before
this? Lava cake. What's some state dish of Hawaii?
What
Remember
if
that?
we just made dinosaurs real so we could eat them?
I bet they would be so gamey though.
Actually, you know what?
You never know.
That's a good point. Like, what if the whole lab-grown meat thing becomes a whole thing, and then we end up like being able to, eat weird meats. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, like we talked about it before. There's like 3 main meats that you always eat.
Yeah.
At least in
Pork,
America.
chicken, and beef.
Yeah. That's it, really.
And camel.
Yeah, a lot of camel hump.
Kangaroo.
Are you allowed
That
to
video
eat
was
those?
real. That video was real.
What, the kangaroo?
The
Yeah.
kangaroo punching the guy punching.
I
it.
agree. Yeah, I think so. I think it hasn't been disproven as of yet.
Yeah, aren't we already
2
eating
years.
dinosaurs when we eat chicken? You ever think about that?
Yeah,
Think about
I
it
guess
all
you're
the
right.
time.
Don't boo me, Austin. You said the only medium that innovates these days is pornography. What's the innovation? Stepsister, stepbrother, stepsister, stepmother, stepbrother, and stepsister with real mother.
There's also not sister.
Whoa, that's novel.
So it's a good one, yeah.
All of the extra added bonus of the keyword without having to worry about plausible deniability.
Absolutely.
I think I'm frozen. Whatever.
I believe in you.
Don't insult me by saying I masturbate to paintings.
Hey, there's some hot paintings out there. Don't knock it till you
Yeah,
tried
that's
it.
true.
The Mona Lisa. Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
She makes me Mona Lisa.
Here's a question for you. At what point in human history do you think most
My dad.
masturbatory nuts were brought about via some kind of external stimuli, like pornography, and which were just done with the imagination? Because in like the 1700s, 99.9% of masturbatory nuts were coming to climax due to imagination.
I don't know, man. I think they probably had some sort of like drawing porn mags back
Yeah,
then.
I mean, as long back as there's human history, there have been like cave paintings of nudity and stuff. So I'm pretty sure that was.
My
You know,
dude,
any
nobody
format that exists has
is
pornographic.
nobody's
Yeah.
jerking off to cave paintings. Have you ever seen
have
those
you-
cave
have you ever
paintings?
been a caveman, Ryan?
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
That's
Have
not
you
what
ever
people
lived
look
in the
like
times
back.
of the caveman?
You would rather use your imagination than jerk off to a cave painting. Plus, it's a UNESCO heritage site, so someone's gonna catch you.
That's a fair point.
I've never been more angry at you.
You're literally like, you think that I'm insulting the caveman. The caveman is there nutting to this, like, they use, like, raspberry juice to draw, like, a stick
You're
figure on a
insulting their
wall.
intelligence that they wouldn't have
And
the
they're like,
ability to draw
"Man."
something on a wall and jack to it.
I'm guaranteeing they're using their imagination over just jacking it. The imagination is a very powerful tool.
God.
The cave painting is very rudimentary.
You use your imagination while you look at the drawing.
Dude,
You're not mutually exclusive.
what's next? You're gonna tell me those like Babylonian fertility sculptures where it's just like a
Jesus
weird,
fucking Christ,
a
Ryan.
weird onion knight with like bulges coming off of it at all
I
angles?
think
They're
they
like,
absolutely jerked off to shit like that.
oh,
This
she
is
could bear so
ridiculous.
many children.
I don't know why I even do this shit anymore.
I'm telling you, they're using their imagination back then. The imagination is like a bad holodeck. It's still pretty good.
If you look at some old paintings, like there's some just like pornographic shit going on.
Dude,
Someone's jerked into the statue of David 100%.
But he's cut, dude.
He's
I
found
believe he
him.
actually was not cut
He's
specifically,
ripped.
and you
He's a-
can see it.
Jerking off to a sculpture, I can see. Cave painting is ridiculous, but sculpture I can see.
I don't know, man. Like you draw some boobies on a cave. That's probably good enough.
Just
There's a-
pretend the cave has boobies,
There's an
and you're
uncanny
inside of the
valley.
cave.
I used to jerk off to Skinamax, and that was like all softcore. So
Yeah, that's all.
That is not even
Maybe-
close to the
That's
same
the
as a cave
20th
painting.
century cave painting.
Maybe Cave Mama was like, look, I'm really not feeling like having sex. I'll draw you this picture, and you can just jerk it to that.
Yeah,
Look,
Cave Mama
until
didn't
you've
draw the
jerked off
picture.
to the character select screen in Soul Calibur 2, don't even act like you've had it hard.
Fucking Philistine.
look, if it's been a while, just like a nice looking hourglass is good enough, I think.
The imagination is better. Absolutely.
I guarantee everybody in this call has at some point paused a video game at the right moment just to get that nut.
Oh yeah.
Taki's mid-jump, hit pause, just tweak that
Taki.
camera a little bit.
You would stand Taki.
You're absolutely right, I would.
I had a friend
Bayonetta.
in man, it's not Mouth. I'll just say that to begin with because it's hilarious. He took screenshots of the rogue from Diablo 1 and then
Oh my god.
pixel by pixel in MS Paint would edit out the chest piece and give her boobs, and he'd be like, "Hey, check this out," and I'd be like, "Yeah, that looks like garbage." He's like, "Yeah, but she's nude." Okay, cool.
So you think that's a thing people did, but yet nobody drew cave paintings and jacked to it?
I'm just saying. Of course, somebody. You point to any object on Earth, somebody's jacked to it. But
Oh,
I think,
excuse me, you just walked your argument back.
by and large, I would say the imagination was used way more than cave paintings. I don't think they were going, "Hey, Clomp, get away from the cave painting, dude. It's my turn."
They can all look at it at the same time. Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, they could have group jerk off sessions.
Paint jerk.
Well, I was thinking about that the other day about how how like dogs, if you ever walked a dog, like sometimes you'll walk past
What?
another dog, and they'll just like mount each other and
Yeah.
just start banging, and then the
Yeah.
other dog will just be like, "Yeah, sure, I guess I could get."
And
Yeah,
then
that's
after
cool.
he nuts, he throws up all over the sidewalk. I've seen the video.
But what I'm saying is like I have to imagine like caveman times. It probably was like that, like for humans, where it's just like, yeah, sure, I can fuck right now. You know?
Well, actually, there's a theory of evolutionary biology that humans prefer to have sex in private because it clouds the plausible paternities of the child and thus leads to stronger group bonds.
Really?
Stronger group bonds. Check it out. Anyway, we'll be
Did you
back.
read a sociology book?
I have a degree in biology.
Oh yeah.
I think we are over schedule. We should play Party
Party
Panic. I mean, we really shouldn't, but we'll be back in 3 minutes.
We really shouldn't.
I tried offering Slap City Chat NBA 2K18. I just want to let you know.
We can play Slap City next week.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty fun.
It has the greatest title.
It's a good.
Slap
name.
City.
Yeah.
It's like ham boning.
Something smells in here, and I cannot identify where it's
Not
coming
me.
from. It's like subtle yet ripe and rottenish.
You think it's that bug that's been on your ceiling?
No, it's a little bug up there.
Could be a mouse died in your wall.
Oh, don't tell me. I haven't
I've
heard
had
any
that happen a
scuffling.
bunch of times.
I had a big mama rat before come in my room,
Yeah.
and
Nobody likes that.
this is back in my parents' house, and we had to set mouse traps up. And I looked in there; it was like literally like
Is it?
a roof rat.
Oh, the ones
And-
that swing on the outside, they leave a mark, and then they come in through the gutter.
And they crawl through, or they'll crawl up like your cypress trees or something to get in as well.
I know exactly the ones you're talking about. When they
It's huge. They're huge.
they actually swing like ninjas from the edges of tree
Yeah.
branches, and they leave marks, these scuff marks, in like a crescent on the side of your house. It's so weird.
Yeah,
I forget
we
what they're
caught it
called
in
now.
a trap, and it was like a small dog. Like
Oh, glad you got it.
horrified me. Oh yeah, he exterminated all of them, but for about 2 months, I could just hear scuttling behind my walls when I tried to sleep, when I was playing games. I'd seen like a little mouse run past my foot one time, like a baby, and I caught it in like a little peanut butter trap. And I let it outside, and that's the one that probably grew back up and snuck back in.
It was like, oh, I hear you've got peanut butter. Let's invade again.
Yeah.
I like peanut butter.
I also
What
like
is
peanut butter.
The name of that rat that leaves the marks. I'm gonna look it up.
Ratatouille.
Rat that leaves marks on your house.
Muskrat?
No.
Ah, that is a delicious rainbow cookie.
What is a rainbow cookie? Is that a cookie
Never
that
had 'em.
has sucked the dick of everybody
Yep.
at the party?
No, that's it. You got it. No, it's like an Italian thing, but it's not. It's deceptive because it's called a rainbow cookie, but it's not a cookie at all. It's like a cake. But it's like 3 layers of cake in 3 different colors, and there's jam in between the layers, and then it's covered in chocolate.
Ah.
Delicious.
I had some fruit dessert pizza yesterday. That was pretty good. It's basically just sugar cookie crust with a layer of cream cheese, and then like strawberries on top, or like some cream cheese icing kind of thing. I don't know. It was delicious.
That sounds good.
If you go to the online server browser and you go
Yeah.
to Americas, you should see my game.
Hold on. Finding best region. Connected to region Europe. No, I don't want you to do that.
Try Americas.
Yeah. Isaac Baby's party.
You're not coming to TwitchCon, Ryan? What is this I hear?
I probably will go to TwitchCon.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go. You owe me
What's that?
$5, Austin.
What's the
Friends,
password?
friendos.
There is no password.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I gotta find the entrance.
I think you gotta click the join game button
Oh,
itself.
is that it?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
UI is extremely bad.
Yeah.
Nope.
There we
No
go.
game.
What the fuck?
No game found. There we go.
Well,
Oh,
who's pink? Are you? Is that someone in
That's
here?
me.
Okay, good,
Yeah,
good.
that's me, yeah.
You look like Ninja.
Yeah, I do.
I hate this game so much.
Yeah.
Don't worry, everybody does.
God.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You guys should all try rainbow cakes. Rainbow cookies. They're fucking delicious.
Join
Free.
game. Chat.
Why are we playing it? Because it's extremely good.
Might be the best game that I've ever seen.
It was either this or Realm Royale.
I might blister my finger again playing this.
I got to 3rd place in a solo game in under maybe 5 games.
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready to win. at
Keep
that
it up.
game.
I might be playing Undertale soon.
But you already played that.
Yeah, that's the joke.
You even did the extra ending, which you didn't have to do.
Did you beat Nameless King yet, though?
I mean, I might at one point. I'm mining all the things that people have been like making fun of me for years.
Yeah.
Did Undertale, played every single Fallout game, going
You
back
did,
through Dark Souls.
You didn't play the first 2 Fallouts.
I did Bloodborne, that's true.
You done all the Witchers?
I did Witcher 3. I won't go back because like it's just too long.
I
Oh my
wouldn't
god, they
necessarily
really want you to play
recommend it.
Terraria.
No, it's just Austin.
Yeah, it's mainly Austin who wants
Oh.
to do that.
Chat'll just they'll go with the flow. I know the same thing. Like if I go into a chat and 6 people type the same thing, I'll type it.
Mob mentality.
Exactly.
Ryan already knows I got the shiny horse in Realm. He doesn't react to
We'll
that
probably
now.
play it on Monday, is my guess.
Shiny
didn't-
Person Realm?
I got a $15 DLC horse in Realm Royale.
Oh.
Wow.
Gangsta.
I've never played Realm Royale. Is it good?
Yeah, it's the best battle royale game. You don't have
I
to build or
also
anything.
think it's really good. It's pretty fun.
It
Rob,
looked interesting. Yeah, what's up?
it's okay.
It's in alpha, okay?
Did you guys, by the way, did you guys hear that they're coming out with The Culling 2?
Ah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, after they abandoned
Dude,
the first one.
It's like
Yeah.
a sordid tale because there was
Yeah.
somebody did a stream
Oh, right.
pretending to be from the Culling development team, and they played what they said was the Culling 2, and it looked like a piece of garbage. And then the Culling's development team was like, somebody made like a shitty asset flip and called it the Culling 2, and then
What?
streamed it in order to besmirch the name of our corporate
That's-
reputation.
Amazingly stupid. Oh,
We're
wow.
living in the 20th century.
Did they need someone to besmirch their name? Because I feel like they already had that covered.
It came pre-besmirched, absolutely, but
Yeah.
oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, we get
I don't remember having a map to move around on.
Yeah, this is a new one.
Oh.
It's Mario Party now.
Where you get to walk your own character. How exciting!
Actually, aren't they coming out? They're coming out with a new Mario Party, but it's not online, right?
It has minigame online, but it may or may not have the board game component.
Oh my god.
But it may.
If it had online, would that finally be the one that gives us like Nintendo on the NLSS or no?
Until we can't put it in the
VOD
VOD up.
Yeah, until we get DMCA'd. Probably not.
Yeah.
That's why people are like, I know you like your career, but like, would you ever consider throwing it all away to play Mario Tennis on the NLSS once? And I'm like,
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm actually probably gonna play Mario Tennis eventually.
It's all
I'm
right.
absolutely gonna play it.
It's not bad.
Looks
I mean,
fun.
you can stream it. You just have to be aware you're not going to get a VOD out of it.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stream it on Facebook. Exactly.
You gotta imagine, like, Nintendo came for YouTube. They're eventually gonna come for Twitch, right?
That's pretty much my perspective.
Yeah, they probably will.
Yeah.
That's what people were like,
Bankroll.
can't have copyrighted music on YouTube. That's it. That's the last straw. I'm going to Twitch. Then they got DMCA'd, and they're like, all right. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. I don't have any money.
Uber bucks.
I don't have any muns.
Yeah, one day in 2029 on my last stream, we'll start by playing a Nintendo game with like Despacito in the background. Then I'll pull out my dick.
Yeah.
That'll be segment 2. And in
That's my plan.
For an hour?
Yeah, and in segment
A
3,
whole hour.
I'll just utter like horrible racial slurs over and over. And I'll be like, I'm out.
Yeah, all right. Seems pretty good. I feel like they take down the stream
Hold A.
before, like right after segment
Yeah,
2.
I don't think you're getting an hour of dick out.
All right, maybe I'll make that one last then.
Yeah, that might be
Yeah.
better.
Don't push me.
All right, yeah, we got the middle square. It's,
So far, this is pretty good. You guys are going to want to move a little.
nah.
You go, like, over here. Move, like, there.
Oh!
Oh, I think I bumped into somebody.
It's pretty intense.
I mean, this game's alright.
It's actually not horrendous.
Yeah.
Compared to
I
the other
swear,
ones, this one
oh,
seems...
no.
You motherfuckers!
Oh my god. I'll take the
There's
win.
no way we could have got there in time.
The games are just extremely uneven. Like, some of them are okay.
Yeah.
Some of them
think
are
that's
actually
probably-
horrible.
That one
Dude.
might be in the top 5.
Yeah, I would
Party
agree.
Panic 2, that's where it's going to really kick up the gusto.
But they're gonna shut down the servers for the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before
Absolutely.
they launch it.
Let's make an asset flip for Party Panic 2 and stream it. Because we
I
really
still
have
don't
nothing
know
better
why-
to do.
I don't know why more people haven't ripped off Mario Party. I feel like...
Dude,
it's
because
like-
here's the thing, is that making games is very, very hard.
Yeah. And this
True,
is like 50
yeah.
games.
The people who made this game are 10 times smarter than all 4 of us combined. It's just that,
Yeah.
and it sucks.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're not
That's what I
wrong.
need to
Wacky
get with
Whale.
the. I don't know. Yeah.
I
can
don't think
see that.
Wacky Whale is 10 times smarter than us.
The exception is Steeger, but there's an exception to every rule.
Oh, no. No, you bitch! No, you bitch!
You sound like Dennis yelling at D right now.
Oh, I am.
Rob, does Dennis carry a knife?
Dennis, do you carry a knife? Yeah, I said no.
I knew it!
Ah, fair enough.
I said he is an imposing
Yeah.
physical presence, so there's no reason he needs a knife.
That's true, yeah. I would not, I used to carry a knife. But carrying a knife is a bad idea in New York, I feel like.
Why?
You gotta live by the sword, die by the sword. You gotta be ready to be stabbed if you got a knife.
Well, the thing is, like, if you end up in a fight, you don't want to be the one to escalate it, because that's how you get stabbed, you know?
Yeah.
Why do you want to be in a knife fight?
Ah!
At worst case, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Like, I
No,
don't
worst
want
case, you're
worst
gonna
case
die.
Getting stabbed. Yeah.
I just arm myself with a sunny disposition and a genteel attitude, and that disarms them.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I
Or you
think
could, like,
facts
just
are
take
my
off all
armor.
your clothes at once. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
actually,
bad.
seeming like you're out of your mind would probably stop a lot of confrontations.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this Titanic reference in the background.
Yeah, that's good. That's very current.
Very extremely current, yeah.
But yeah, people hate wild cards in scenarios like that where they're a little tense and then the person on the other side, you don't know what they're capable of.
Yeah.
So if you just like, if they're trying to fight you and you just like take your pants off and pull your dick out, they'll probably run.
They might slice your dick off.
They might slice your dick off. Yeah.
How long is their knife, you know?
How long is your dick?
Right.
I don't.
Maybe they'll see it. They'll be like, I gotta have that.
I don't think that would work.
Taking out your dick?
I don't think it would work in general, like acting crazy. I think what you do is as soon as you see that the situation is going to be like violent, you got two options. One is you run immediately, or you do like a flying Superman punch right to his face.
There is no way a flying Superman punch would ever work in a fight.
Have you ever watched the UFC?
How do you do this? Oh, I thought it was buttons.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's lag here.
It's hard to
I
talk
believe
and
it.
do this.
Yeah. Requires concentration. I'm also terrible at this.
Oh my god, this whole time I've been looking at Cobalt. I have 0.
Okay, I have a chance.
Yeah,
I have a chance.
I'm nailing it.
You're like, yeah.
That lag. Oh God.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Well, I'm in last.
Nice.
That was pretty stupid.
This game's not that bad either. This
That one's
might also
okay,
be
yeah.
top 5.
I have a turtle on my head.
Well,
I
like,
do wish I could use the buttons though.
it's just it bothered me because I don't understand why I was sitting in the first position when I'm the
First
second
chair.
dude on the screen. I guess I got nobody to blame but myself.
Yeah.
What's your character supposed to be? It's a PAX attendee.
Oh, shit.
Big novelty hat that was given out for free that you lined up for 2 hours to get and will never wear again. And fake VR headset.
It's like Roundtable when Bear talks about a game.
It is.
Here's a question. What is there to do at TwitchCon, by the way? Out of curiosity.
You bond with your fellow Twitch streamers?
They have panels. They have a bunch of games and different developers and stuff that come out and set up booths.
Last
That
year
you can go and
they
talk to.
had like
mean,
a
like-
basketball setup, like those miniature basketballs you see at movie theater arcades.
So they do have, like, because I feel like if I'm a streamer, which I am,
Yeah.
and I go to TwitchCon and I'm not, like, doing a panel or something, I feel like there's no point for me to be there.
Well, you get to meet with everybody that watches your channel, which is another nice
Yeah,
thing.
Or potentially a negative, depending on your perspective. Depends on the fan base you've cultivated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be a drag if you're there for like 3 hours at the Twitch desk and then there's just no one coming to see you.
Dude, that's what
Yeah.
gets me. Is there's always like 4 streamers in each block, and there'll be like one streamer who is huge, and there's a lineup like around the block, and then there'll be another streamer that I've never heard of, and they're just sitting there looking at their cell phone, and also like longingly at the line that is not theirs.
But you have to understand that those people must realize that before they accept doing it.
Yeah,
right?
but like I don't know, I always want to just line up and be like, hey,
The first time you do it, you don't know what the results are gonna be.
yeah, that's probably.
I have
fine.
no idea if people would show up to see me at TwitchCon if I went and did that.
Not a single person would show up to see me.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true.
I think you get an audience.
But I don't think that we would have a non-stop line either.
Yeah.
The first year I went, I was walking to go walk around to my meet and greet spot, and I bumped into a Twitch employee and his son who were standing in line already waiting for the next group of people. And he was like, oh, hey, Cobalt, I'm so excited to see you. I give him like a plushie or whatever. And I'm like, all right, I got to go up there. And I get up there and I realize that's my line. And it was like 100+ people in it.
Wow.
And I was like, what is going on?
Can I sit next
But-
to you if we do this?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. I had people coming from my line also, like they would get in other people's lines, or after they would go see the big broadcaster, they come and get in my line or whatever, too.
Yeah.
So they make the rounds, kind of. Who's
I feel a lot better if I could glom onto Cobalt's
Hey,
line.
we got to do a live NLSS at one of these events. I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah, with like
That'd be fun.
PSPs. Like
We could do our in IRL code names cards.
Yeah, no, yeah, just like real code names, real like Settlers of Catan.
oh
I
yeah,
don't know, man.
he could actually hurt someone when he flips the table at the end.
Here's the thing. When it's online and there's like some abstraction, it's not weird for me. I'm like, yeah, there's like 5,000 people watching us do some dumb shit. If I saw there were people that were like, I lined up for 2 hours to watch you guys play a board game, I think I would have to just go live in the woods or something. I would be like, this is super weird.
Don't you ever want to push the line and see like how weird can we get?
It's already as weird as conceivably possible.
No, it could be weirder.
No!
I think the idea of like 100 people crowded around a table watching us roll dice is fucking weird.
I think that would be hilarious.
You get camera and you put it up on like a projector screen.
Yeah.
You know, for
We
like
would
an
get-
audience to watch.
We would get live lulls. Real
I-
life lulls.
There is something that I think is kind of compelling about the idea of having someone actually laugh for me in reality.
Mm.
Yeah, I kind of want that.
I did last.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Oh, with the double dice. I did last PAX. I signed things, and that was that was
Yeah.
the first time I ever did that.
Someone had me sign their DS once, and I was like, "Are you sure you want me to ruin your property?"
I don't want to ruin anybody's stuff.
And they were like, "Yes, yes." It's like, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I signed Magic cards, and I was like, these are expensive
Yeah,
things.
they're now worth nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
No, I don't mean I want to be a comedian. I just mean the idea of us doing this and hearing people actually react to it would be interesting. I've never heard that before.
I couldn't make that ice joke, though. If that.
No, don't do that.
I'd probably be kicked
I
out
would
of the
have
show.
to pull you
I
at that
do
point.
better in live, honestly.
I think they would be like, you can't be here anymore. They'd throw a drink in my face.
Would it be better live? Would we feed off the energy, or would we become incredibly self-conscious? I don't know.
I have like a natural magnetism and charisma, so I'm not really worried about myself. I won't speak for anybody else, though.
I don't know.
so
You're pretty
humble.
awkward at those Champions of Fire interviews.
I like when we're all dancing around you and you just stand still.
I don't
look
find
left and
dancing
right.
amusing.
I'm not with these guys. I wish they'd stop
I
dancing.
wish they'd stop quoting Rick
Wow.
and Morty. Oh, is 840 higher than 1,000 now? I guess.
It was golf score.
Oh, never mind. I won, apparently.
Fucking so sad I stepped on that tile.
I was stiff at Champions of Fire, but it's because they don't understand my brand. So they'd be like, tell me a little bit
My
about
brand.
yourself. And I'll be like, I'm a shithead, stupid egg. Bleh. And then they'd be like, no, for real. I'm, like, I'm a 29-year-old Canadian.
It's because we can't inherently take all of that shit seriously. The idea that there's like huge brands out there that think we have value.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
We're just some random ass people doing shit on the internet.
Who's purple?
That was me.
Oh, I just voluntarily fell off.
Oh,
Oh, no! Yeah! Still
Fun,
gonna win.
fun.
Rack attack. Yeah, but what if, okay, live NLSS, but we do the games from Gladiator and we hit each other with giant Q-tips.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Right?
dude, I think an American Gladiators,
I've been working out.
like celebrity American Gladiators, would be sick.
Yeah, I'm in.
What celebrities?
Mostly like us. Like when I was a kid, I always wanted to play. I wasn't that big on the Q-tip game, but the one where you're in a ball and you roll through the obstacle course seems super cool.
The vent could be so hot though. We don't know.
What about the one where they are on like they're in their ivory tower and they shoot you and you try to hit them with these weapons that are at designated cover
Yes,
spots with the tennis
That was
ball.
my game.
That's-
Absolutely
The
correct.
10 out of
Moonlight
10.
Butterfly.
You get to practice your dive rolls between the different obstacles, and then you shoot various Nerf cannons at a target. Does it get any better than that?
I don't think so.
That was adult Nickelodeon guts.
Correct.
Pretty much, yeah.
By the way, if any of you out there do have a piece of the aggro crag, I will always,
Oh, yeah.
always,
The
always
aggro crag.
be impressed by that.
Yeah, you're stronger than 2 other kids.
They had to cut that piece of rock out of that plastic thing. It's incredible they got it and put it on your shelf. Whoa.
I got
What the hell?
I got a
A legend!
participation trophy for Little League once. Does that count?
Nah.
Yeah. I was one of those kids in Little League that thought it was funny to swing the bat and then go all the way around in a 360. You know those kids.
Yeah.
So you batted like 8th.
Yeah, I did not hit well. Let's just say.
What the fuck is an aggro crag? How old are you?
You're not old enough. The Aggro Crag is the final challenge of Nickelodeon Guts, where they would send them up this mountain that was filled with obstacles, and the winner of that challenge gets a piece of the Aggro Crag, which is a plastic green light-up neon trophy.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's very dated looking, but I find it very endearing.
Richard loves the aggro crag too,
Who
as
doesn't?
well.
I think we all really wanted to try doing it
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
if we could make it up there.
Legend of the Hidden Temple was lit.
I know.
Love that show. I know they're bringing back Double Dare. I heard.
Are they really?
I have a
Yeah.
controversial opinion.
Okay.
Legends of the Hidden Temple is kind of bad.
Whoa, you're wrong.
Why, though?
The first game was always the same, where they used the boats to try to get across the water.
Yeah, I
The
like
s-
that.
The second game,
Whoops.
Olmec tells you a story and then
No.
asks you questions about the story. It's basically a test.
There's
like
a variety of things, though.
No, it's always like, what did Shackleton bring with him to the Pillar of Antarctica?
I'm thinking of game number 3, then?
Game number 3 is the puzzle, or is the temple.
No,
Again,
there's one where they,
almost
like,
always
climb
the
up a
same.
cargo net a lot.
I think that's Guts. That might be
Was
it.
that
They think they have a few different ones.
Yeah, there 2 was
Gotta rewatch
variable.
it
I
now.
think number 1 was always the boat. Number 2 was different things, and number 3 was the temple.
There was always trivia. There was 100% trivia.
The trivia
every
was
time.
integrated into the game then. It was like you use tokens from the story as part of the game.
No, they climbed the staircase by answering the trivia questions.
No, that wasn't in everyone. I think you're
I don't
forgetting
watch
there's
it.
other stuff
I'm gonna
going
have to go
on.
rewatch every season now.
I'm looking it up.
How many seasons did they have of that show?
I don't
I don't
know.
know. Drop
I
your
was
rock
so happy when it
MFWs.
was
Is
on.
the game broken?
Yeah,
Do they still
game
do
busted.
Snick?
No, Snick's very long gone.
You know what? It's because I
Oh,
alt-tabbed.
man.
Oh.
Controversial opinion, Roundhouse was not a good show.
Try stepping on some more stuff.
You can't.
Oh, there he goes.
It won't let me
Alright.
step on any of the tiles.
Round 2, the steps of knowledge. Round
Alright,
1,
so then
round 1 the
round
mo.
3?
Round 3 is the temple games. Yes,
The temple games is not the part where you jump into the temple.
correct. That's temple.
Oh, okay, so there's an
final
extra
round,
stage.
temple run.
Got it.
Temple. Oh, I played that game on my phone.
Do you?
What do we do?
Temple
What
Run?
the
Yeah.
hell?
I think you should run the course once and see if you step on something, it'll sort you right out.
But
Doesn't
it
let him
only
step
lets
on
me
anything,
step
yeah.
on this tile.
Mm.
All the other ones are blocked. I'll go
Well
around.
done, game.
Yeah.
Just in time when I'm in third place.
Thirst place.
Third place.
Oh. What's this?
That took us back to
Oh, I
lobby.
left. Ah.
I'm gonna open my loot box. Oh.
It's board game turns.
Board game turns.
10. The Temple of Goob.
Goob Temple, dude. Let's goob it.
I think, ooh. Goober Z. I think, Legends of the Hidden Temple is not that good, but Guts is awesome.
Gus is good.
I like them both.
Legends of the Hidden Temple was like that board game 13 Dead End Drive, where, like, the concept is amazing, but then when you watch it, like, every 3 games, you're like, it's the same shit over and over.
Nick Arcade, though.
What?
Nick Arcade was
I've
also
never played
horrible.
that. I never watched that.
I love Nick Arcade.
That's where you interact with the green screen.
Yes.
It's real bad.
Oh.
It was
Yeah.
so janky. I appreciated it for it being bad at the time it was new.
Oh, dude, I completely forgot about that one.
Wasn't
And
there
sometimes-
one that they had to run into like some like high-tech digital looking maze and like rescue their friend or something? I can't remember. I don't think it was on Nickelodeon though.
Sounds
What?
sort of familiar.
It might have had
What's the
trivia
one?
in it.
Wasn't there one where, like, it's on a soundstage and people have like weird talents? You know what I'm talking about?
The Gong Show?
Weird talents.
I don't know. It was on Nickelodeon.
Wild and Crazy Kids?
I like when they did the snowman challenges for that.
Apparently, it was Figure It Out.
Omar Gooding and Donnie Jepcoat.
Yeah. Cuba Gooding Jr.'s brother.
What Wild and Crazy Kids.
I love how 3 of us got 2 because we're all spamming the A button at the same time.
See, in Canada, we die of bronchitis. In Canada, we had a Video and Arcade Top 10, which is a show where you went on and you played Super Nintendo games that were non-multiplayer, and then somehow they chose a winner. So they'd be like, hey, everybody, the host's name was Nicholas Pickles. Hey, everybody, Nicholas Pickles here. We're playing Ken Griffey Jr.'s baseball. And in half an hour, the person that hit the most triples wins. And you're like, really? Not like scores the most runs or something like that? Like, not most triples.
It's really random. I mean, we do shit like that here sometimes.
It kind of sounds like the NLSS, to be honest with you.
I gotta play your game still. Oh my god.
Your game?
Hmm?
Nick's game he picked for me. From
Oh, just
Code
let
Names.
me know whenever you have time. It's not like you gotta rush.
No, you gotta
I
rush.
think you'll actually like it. I got Cobalt to play Loco Cycle because we won on the Codename.
Ah, yeah.
And Austin has to pick a game for Sinnoh. Oh, I died because I did too well. Oh, never mind. I'm back.
No, somebody kicked
It's
you.
the
is
wrong
what
way!
happened.
You bitch.
On Nick Arcade, what was the deal with them having these competitive versions of games that existed normally, but they
Yeah.
were, like, altered? I remember them having, like, some kind of competitive version of a game that I actually owned, but it didn't have 2-player, but they had a version with 2-player or something.
I have
Anybody know
no
that?
idea how to parse this sentence.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
They had modified versions of games that already existed.
Don't know.
I want to know more. They had
Would you
games
like to know
specifically
more?
made for the show. Interesting.
I'm doing my part.
I wonder if Nick Arcade could somehow be public domain.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Where do you get your movies from anyway? Like, where do you find those at?
Netflix.
Oh,
No,
Oh, you mean
I
for
actually-
movie night?
yeah.
That wasn't a joke. I thought you were asking a real question.
I actually have to source it in like 5 or 6 different locations because
Oh,
there's
shit.
no like one good archive that has every public domain movie. Like they just kind of fall into them, and people are like, "Is this copyright expired?" Yeah, I think it is. And it's kind of a bitch to find movies that fall into public domain. But
Don't watch the one we watched last week.
yeah, Galaxina.
That was not a good movie.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. It was like bad Spaceballs.
I watched the one where they were like being held up. They had like old Western military, and they were being raided in the camp or something.
Laser
There was like a
mission?
priest that was getting all drunk.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one too.
That was God's Gun.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. That's a Lee Van Cleef movie.
Yeah, Lee Pace.
All right, I forgot you can just jump on the spikes and then never die.
Oh.
If you just jump on the stick in the middle, you can just stay.
I've got a great shitty movie you should watch this Saturday
Okay.
and make fun of it. It's called Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi.
So bad.
They're remaking that. Did
Yeah, I
you?
hear they're making a new one, right? So,
Can you
They don't need to
believe-
make any more ever. Just kill them.
Can you believe that movie came out in December and it's still like a point of contention?
I've said it many times on the show before. The Star Wars fans hate Star Wars the most.
I don't though. I really don't. I like the other Star Wars movies. I like The Force Awakens. I went in with high expectations. I liked
Yeah.
Rogue One. Not even gonna go give Han Solo a chance.
Dude,
It's all right, actually.
it was enjoyable.
I already know him and the Wookiee don't die, so where's the suspense?
I'm a scholar. I'm not going to see Solo. I'm going to see a real film tonight, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, is that
Out
out?
already?
It comes out tonight.
Oh. Well, then I would imagine
First
it came
showing?
out today.
Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know, maybe Release dates are pretty flexible now, right? You can see the movie, like, if it comes out on Friday and it's, like, Thursday at 8, they're like, let him in.
Dude, yeah, next Tuesday we're gonna go fucking see Deadpool 2.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
After that,
So it's not out of theaters by then.
yeah, after that, you should go
Yeah.
see another new movie, 6 frames of man sneezing.
It's not bad. It's only been in the theaters for like a month.
I got another
It's
great
about how
movie
long
for
stuff
you.
stays in theaters.
Spider-Man 1, starring Tobey Maguire.
It was alright. I didn't hate that.
That's a good movie.
We'll probably see Ant-Man and the Wasp too, but like the first Ant-Man kind of sucked,
Wrong.
you know?
It was.
I thought it was a great movie. What?
No,
That
we
it
got
wasn't
every
ready.
possible opinion.
It's like it was okay. Like it just wasn't.
Ant-Man was so good. It was like not your average. It was like Guardians of the Galaxy for me, where it kind of took away from the serious kind of aspects of it going forth all the other movies.
Heroes
And it
come
was
in
just
all
more
shapes
light.
and sizes.
I don't mind the humor aspect. It's just I didn't think it was that funny.
This summer, the stakes just got smaller. Oh no.
This is the worst.
Spooky
Yeah.
shootout.
No.
The ghosts are kind of cute though.
Just turn
I
the
hope you guys are
gun.
ready to hurt your biceps on this.
Turn the gun out of the screen and into my mouth, please.
I mean, I could actually make a better version of this in Little Big
Yes.
Planet 2.
This one is very bad. It's like they were like, "Hey, boss, I'm having some trouble getting the ghost to disappear after you shoot it. Ship it."
Yeah,
Stick
I
some
feel
smoke
like
on
I
it.
could make it in Unity Playmaker already. To be honest. Oh, I do not feel like mashing at all.
Yeah, I'm just leisurely
It's
kind
too
of.
hot.
Yeah.
I don't want to exert myself.
Dude,
I have an air conditioner unit in my window.
You are a
yesterday
unit.
it was not very bad at the beach because it was cloudy,
Lucky.
which was nice.
Love that
Oh,
spooky
God
sound.
damn it.
Why is my name Clisfuffy Butt?
Oh, you did that.
I did not do that. I don't know where that came from.
Man.
First Ant-Man was great, much better than that trash Black Panther and Civil War.
Wow.
What?
Actually, you are an idiot.
Just wrong.
Get out of my
Black
chat.
Panther was
After I didn't
fucking
think
awesome.
Black Panther was good after I saw Infinity Wars. I was like, wow, I thought that movie was good.
It made me cry. It was so
Wakanda
emotional.
forever. That's all I'm saying.
She
Infinity
should
War is
have.
pretty good.
She should have pushed her own throat onto the blade after she said that. How bad would that? How badass would that have been? Just jump on the blade.
Just King of the Hill. Yeah.
Does anybody else see every message in chat being sent like 45 times whenever it's sent?
No.
Yeah.
I had trouble connecting to chat yesterday though, so it might be that left over.
Someone said Nick, and it repeated 15 times.
No.
And then they got timed out because I think
Oh.
someone thought they were just using like Control V, but they
I forgive
weren't.
you. Oh, now they're all just writing Nick over and
Yeah,
over
it's a
again.
cursed chat.
No.
I think they patched it so you can't jump off the edge now.
Oh, can you not?
Patched it.
No, they did not patch it at all.
I haven't gotten this thing yet. Give it to me for a minute.
No.
No, I don't have any points, Rob.
No.
Oh, come on, I don't have any points. It's not fair.
How did I get hit? You hit me.
Oh
I got 33 fucking points.
God damn it.
Thanks for nothing.
It's better than 0. Or is it?
No, but the solo is pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Solo shot first.
Was what?
Han Solo shot first.
Well, in the original cut, he's the only one that shot.
Yeah.
So, like,
Wasn't there a moment that sort of made a parody of that in Solo? I noticed something as it happened, and I made a quip about it, but now I don't remember what it was.
How good was the quip?
No.
You'll have to
So
ask
glad I
Lynn.
bought a trophy.
Oh.
The other
Oh,
best.
No.
Inside track,
Love this
please.
one.
Inside track.
Send help to Ryad's chat. I
Yeah,
can't
I
help
don't know.
that
Chat's
chat.
going crazy, dude.
I can't help you. I'm sorry.
it is very strange.
My chat's very slow today.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Too
I'm
hot.
outside track.
Oh, how do you duck?
What's the duck button?
It's
Okay.
B.
They should really tell you the buttons before each game, right?
No. Oh, I love that they constantly yell the whole time.
Yeah, and the
God.
smoke is also very helpful.
Wow, I'm usually good at that.
It only takes one.
Oh my god, the sounds.
Don't get hit anymore. Oh fuck, I died.
I've seen you get hit so many times and not get pushed back. What is this?
What's
Oh,
wrong with
God.
chat? Are you seeing it?
Well, now my chat's infected with it. They're just writing the same shit 100 times.
Whenever anybody types one thing, it types 7 times.
Your chat is fucked up. My chat is fine.
Hell, it looks fine. Oh my god.
I don't believe that any of this is real. I think you guys are just copy pasting shit now.
Wait, let me try.
We really love eggplants.
Mine only went once.
Well, they get banned if they double post in your chat, right? You know,
maybe.
like a Nazi bot.
What do we do with this one? Spray
You stand
water.
in the water
Right.
and don't kick anybody.
You're on fire. Stand in the water.
Well, this is hell. Don't! No kicks.
Cobalt's
Punches it
doing all the
is.
Kicking.
Punches it is then. No kicking.
I'm going higher road.
Just want to cool off a little bit. Don't kick me!
No, I have been kicked.
Yeah, kick me again, huh?
Incredible.
No,
How is Kamehameha over here winning?
the king of Hawaii?
It's Breadhead.
That's me.
Yeah. The physics are so weird.
I am Super Saiyan Rose.
It's like they're puppet people.
You know, I was taking a shower today, and I was thinking, like, which one of us has the funniest name if you change the letters around? And I think it's Rob, yours is pretty good, because you become, like, Pulpaka, a troll. It's, like, really bad.
Ooh,
I think
okay. I don't see what you're saying. Yeah, they're gonna do Rob.
Yeah, like, Boar is also pretty good. But then I figured out the best one is actually Sobalt Creek, which sounds like a nice brand of Riesling that you would buy in the Napa Valley.
Yeah, it does.
I'd get some Sobalt Creek, yeah.
I didn't know they finally
I would
gave
drink
Napa
that
a
shit.
Valley.
Mhm.
Oh, this way.
They don't even give Nappa a wish to come back to life.
Is Napa the bald one?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Which is weird because, like, the lore in Dragon Ball Z makes no sense. Because, like, they talk about how, like, Saiyans are born with the hair that they will always have, and it doesn't matter if you cut it, it'll always grow back the same shape. So that means that Nappa came out bald with a mustache. That's what that's,
Like the boss baby.
Right,
Also,
yeah, exactly.
and I know he couldn't do it, but in the event that Nappa could go Super Saiyan, how would he represent that?
You'd
blonde
have a yellow
pubes.
mustache.
Oh, the mustache. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I always think it's weird that, like, in these... Like, Dragon Ball Z started airing in, like, 1990, right? It's been around forever?
Earlier than that, actually. Yeah.
Jeez. So, like, when I saw that Nappa was in Dragon Ball Fighter Z, I was like, that dude bites the dust in, like, the 8th episode of 500. Why
Fond
is he
memories.
still, like, a defining character for the series?
Why is Goku fucking Rose at this point? I mean, they just keep going with it.
That's a good point, yeah.
I finally got around to watching most of Death Note. I'm at episode 27 out of 37, so I got 10 left.
That
Really
show
good.
is so depressing.
It's a good show. It's very smart. I'm sure there's some plot holes I haven't thought of yet, but it's pretty good. I definitely think it's better than I expected it to be.
Here's a plot hole. How does a piece of paper kill somebody?
It's the
points.
Shinigami.
Owned by a death
the
god.
gods of death, so they have powers.
Shinigami is a subway station, not a god. Next question.
Also, great point. Yeah.
It's clever. It's like a spy versus spy show.
Don't you
Really?
feel bad for the chickadoo?
They overanalyze. I haven't finished it, so don't spoil anything.
Okay, I didn't finish it because it actually like made me sad inside, so I stopped watching it.
That's why I kept watching Black Panther.
So I keep watching Black Mirror.
I need some of them healing anal beads they have, man. They're so multi-useful.
No, dude. Fuck the anal beads. You need the anal bore now. Oh god.
Sorry, where did we get anal beads from?
Wakanda.
They have anal beads in
my God.
Wakanda?
They wear them on their wrists.
I won.
Yeah, that doesn't make no goddamn sense.
Nick was.
That doesn't make that down sense.
Nick got out of the board.
Yeah.
I got hit first, I think, and I won. That's very weird.
Yeah, I'm a little
that's fine.
frustrated by that one.
I don't take
to
it
be
too
honest with
seriously.
There needs to be more tile types.
Yeah, absolutely true. What's purple?
I think it gives you. It takes 600 away. I think.
Oh,
It took 300 from me, just like the red one, but whatever. I hate you so much. Actually, it's good for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Quality
Thank you
control.
for me 99 a morning.
Oh, not a fan
What
of
is
this
this? Oh yeah. That don't make no dang sense.
Chat, if you are having problems with chat, there's only two options. One is refresh. Two is Twitch Prime subscription.
Hey, that's not yours.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with a non-my head. Like, do I give it to someone else?
Throw it away.
Like, if I want to sabotage someone, do I put a pink head in the blue bucket?
There's bombs you can put in the buckets.
Yeah. Give me my pink head. Oh, you threw it in mine. Thanks.
Oh, lag.
Are you sure it's lagging? You're not just looking at somebody else's screen.
Correct. Oh no, I gave one to Ryan. Or Cobalt.
How do you
Get that out.
guys feel about
Draw.
Doesn't
draws?
look. Oh, it's 650. Yeah.
Hey, what'd you guys do for the Second Civil War, by the way?
I lived in Canada,
Oh,
where mostly
guys are part of
we
it.
just get like mad at each other.
that sounds fun.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Watched anime. Does that count?
Yeah, that probably counts.
Where's there a Civil War?
Oh, there was one yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh.
You wouldn't know because
One day long.
you got excommunicated from the Cult of Soros when you said you didn't like The Last Jedi.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we just stand still?
Because Rob won't leave me the fuck alone.
Oh,
Because you got to earn points, and I think you have to do that by running around.
Oh god! And
Oh,
apparently,
yeah.
if you stand still long enough, it still knocks you out. So
Oh!
yeah.
I thought we were trying to set a trap by knocking the tiles out so other people.
Don't worry. I'm still running.
Dude, run it
yeah,
down.
Yeah.
I don't get a crosshair.
Still going, huh?
Oh, now I have a crosshair.
Oh!
There we are.
You feel bad.
Down with the dragon butts in Lava Land.
Mmm. Dragon butts.
If you can't beat him, join him. Is actually like low-key one of my favorite kind of Twitch streams where like the website breaks and you just go, oh, we don't need to do anything. It's like it's when a water main breaks at your school. You're like, I'm not going to geography class. There's water everywhere. You failed me on a fundamental level. I'm just gonna stay here until the school bus picks me up.
We still gotta make the YouTubers happy, though.
Yeah.
Actually, Twitch is kind of broken. Chat, could you check if Twitch subscriptions work on my channel?
Yeah,
I think Twitch Prime is broken.
Could you donate
see?
$400,000 right now just to make sure I'm checking my PayPal integration?
Could you support my friends to make sure that they're happy and healthy?
You
bitch.
Damn it. I hate this one. No, you fucking dirty bitch. No. So I've been playing real life Catan a bit lately.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, that game
They
is
gotta-
extremely good.
There's a
Yeah.
Game of Thrones version. Did you know?
Oh.
Is there really a Game of
Yeah.
Thrones version?
Hey, thanks for the
almost bought
sub.
What do you trade?
I think it's all the same stuff. It's just got Game of Thrones like visual stuff everywhere.
Easy money.
The roads were kind of ugly though. They had like weird barrels and buckets everywhere.
I got to the draw. Oh man.
What'd I miss?
Oh, it's the end of the game.
Woohoo!
Anybody
I
else get a
wonder
trophy?
who won.
I got
Somebody
a,
got
oh,
two, didn't they?
3 of us got a trophy.
I did not.
I have the most total money and trophy.
Yeah, but
Oh, I have the
then they
least.
have,
Then we get all the bonuses.
yeah. This one goes to the person who looks the funniest. Yeah, that you're right. You should cheer and see if I get double the bits. Can't afford rent goes to the person who made the least money.
Hey, I get one.
I'm really mad that Rob is gonna win now.
Yep.
All right, chat. Who wants to be a mod so you can fight this chat
Go!
first?
Oh, what? Okay.
Very confusing.
Why'd you win?
I'm
has the
just the
most
best,
trophies.
I guess.
Doesn't matter, I guess.
Incredible.
All right.
Oh, thanks for demoralizing my win.
Well, that's party panic.
Yeah.
I guess we'll be back to play some code names. And by code names, I mean Quiplash. See you soon.
You were right the first time.
What'd you call me?
Death
Rob.
6.
Oh.
Wow,
Let's
Macro said the NLSS tab in the Windows Explorer was taking 1 gigabyte of virtual memory.
Yeah.
What is wrong?
I had to close the chat in order to watch the stream.
Oh my god.
Otherwise it wouldn't load.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Gonna burn my house down if I try to watch this. Can I blame Twitch if they burn my house down
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
via proxy?
All right. I'll get the game going.
Yeah, do it. See if I care, motherfucker. Sometimes I like being very obscene. You know?
I know.
Good time. Oh God. Okay.
You just said I know, but you said it in the same cadence that you say Night Lynn, and so I thought Lynn was leaving.
I know.
Some strange classical conditioning going on there. I had to leave NL's chat because it was going to ruin my computer. Jesus.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, let's check out mine. Let's see. No, everything's alright right now.
Mine seems okay. Taking up a gig for you too? Shit, I should check if it's fucking me.
I'm actually pretty impressed my computer's running as well as it is in this heat.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know if I have funny Quiplash answers if I can't read the chat?
I'm
Yeah.
reading it and I don't see multiple lines. I got like 3 chats open and my computer's not exploded yet.
Yeah.
So here's your weekly Big Brother live feed update.
Dude.
A few days ago, during the morning time, they were trying to figure out who jizzed on the toilet seat.
I think the robot did it.
Wow.
There's a robot?
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
One person on the last week of Big Brother had to live the entire week by controlling a robot that had like emotions. And they got nominated in the nomination ceremony, so they're like, I nominate Karen. And then it flashes to the robot's face and it gets a look of real consternation.
Her name is Sam.
My mistake.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah, but it has one of those like facial recognition programs. So like when she like closes one eye a little bit, like makes the robot like look like it's like half winking at you.
That sounds
Really
great,
weird.
to be honest.
Twitch support tweeted, we're investigating an issue causing chat messages to duplicate. Hang tight. And
Okay.
it has 200 replies, all of which say, we're investigating an issue causing chat
Yeah.
messages to duplicate.
Oh, we're sorry. We can't connect to the Jackbox Games lobby.
Oh,
that's not
code names?
Guess we'll just have to play.
Yeah, I
NBA
guess we'll have to play
2K18.
code names.
Never mind, it connected.
From the east.
Shh.
At code names.
We'll play code names every day next week.
Forever.
It is a good game.
Yeah, I want to extend it.
Yeah.
You make sure it lasts a long time.
I don't. I want to play it until I don't like it anymore.
I've got the physical version,
Me too.
That's
Yeah.
impressive. Is it
I
a
could
series
make
of
the
boxes?
physical version.
It's just
A
one.
bunch of random shit on index cards.
Yeah,
Do we have?
you pretty much can make it up.
We should have someone in chat make a better version because I noticed.
Yeah.
That, first off, it could be better, but second, the board game has more words. I didn't notice
Yeah.
it until I saw someone in my Discord was just playing it and they were showing screenshots. And I
We
was
can
like,
have special. Yeah, special words
Yeah.
Yeah.
like squirting.
they had. I think there's a sex pack because I saw orgy.
There
in
is, yeah.
There's a pack of like Cards Against Humanity.
That
There's
sounds
like
perfect.
code names after hours.
Oh yeah. Do you have to like fuck after you get a wrong word or something?
How old are you?
I hope not.
Hey, it's already a
password?
fucking sex themed code names, all right? So
A password?
It's in NLSS links.
There you go.
yeah.
Cobalt, do you have access to NLSS links?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody's got
I'm
access to
waiting
that.
for it.
Sit back.
There it
and
is.
Relax.
Real axe. Fair enough.
Let's go.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Oh, time to cringe at my own jokes.
Do you think Edmund will ever make a digital version of his new card game?
I hope somebody does.
Hello.
Is
I'd
it
like
not
to
digital?
welcome
I thought it was
almost all of
digital.
you to
Physical.
Huh.
Physical.
Hey,
Physical.
pizza party, you guys.
Maybe he could
There's
get
the
like an
pizza.
official mod for
Oh,
tabletop
wish I
for
had
it.
given up pizza.
Yeah.
I got him to agree to make me a custom card, and I don't have to pay him $700.
Will appear on your device.
I just have to tell everyone about his wonderful new Kickstarter.
Did you
that
pay
can
him an
check out now.
exposure?
Between your answers.
Did you go live and say this is career suicide 12 times?
I did see
He did not request it of me. I was gonna try to beat a run with my feet, but I couldn't stream it because my feet have to be in view the whole time.
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
Yeah, that ended before I got a chance to do it, so. Oh well. Hmm.
Oh,
Okay, fuck it. Let's go. Throw it to the wind.
I don't know if my answers are funny or if they're really bad. I
Uh,
can't tell.
Chat'll tell us.
Yeah, we'll find
Multiple times.
out. Yeah. No vote.
Room code for voters is CIMV.
Yeah, more people vote. You fucking special educate chat right now anyway.
Yeah, there's
Vote it
100
up.
people in the audience. That's it. 100.
It's our weekly reminder of voter apathy.
Right, yeah, that's, yeah.
I really want my madrinas off my front porch, dude.
Mama Dreams.
A lesser known
Lisa
torture
purchased them
device.
with her own money that comes out of my bank
Wow.
account.
Oh, wow.
Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
And the yellow jackets are fierce.
A lesser known medieval torture device. The pussy bong, or the average lifespan is 34.
I'd try it.
That's a good joke. I like that.
Who would, honestly?
I mean, only if it's pleasurable. I don't want to like light a girl's butthole on fire or something.
Well, it is the
Why would you
medieval
let her
torture
butthole
device,
on
so-
I don't know how you get
Definitely
the.
not gonna be pleasurable.
I don't know how you get the fire in there. Maybe it's through the back.
Maybe you can.
That doesn't connect.
Oh, you mean the car?
That's why I said you would
I
need
know.
a drill.
I mean, all roads lead to Rome.
All roads lead to Rome.
What's Rome in this
Coming
metaphor?
up next,
the cervix.
Yeah, yeah, it's the
Too
cervix.
far.
Okay.
How far is too far?
It's voting
Anal
time.
vor rectum squirting Little Mermaid, or do we want to talk about squirting today?
Wow.
Well, we're already there, I guess. So, you know.
I had the opportunity to go there and I didn't, and I thought that you know you guys wouldn't
Wait,
matter,
to go
but
where?
Cervix?
Disney
Oh,
World?
dude, there's,
To
there's
Rome.
a different kind of Disney World, and it's awesome.
Ugh. You ever want to like rip your throat out and replace it with like a robot voice that never gets ill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The illest.
I have holes in my throat.
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, it's what. How else would you talk?
Next in line,
Does the Little Mermaid
the
have a
name of a new
butthole?
game show that sounds terrible.
She probably just excretes that long string like fish do.
Yeah, like a seahorse.
The name of a new game that sounds terrible. What's my Vine? Or Family Nude?
I like the similar pun.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah, maybe she poops out of her mouth.
Like Cartman.
Here's a real question for you. What the fuck does she eat? Because all the animals in the ocean...
Are her friends.
Yeah,
Eats
exactly. You know how much kelp she's got to eat?
Yeah,
maybe
and they're
she
also
eats those-
magical.
You remember the booger people that Ursula had? Maybe she eats those people.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's why they hide for the Ursula, and Ursula's actually the good guy. She's saving a whole
She's
race.
providing food. for
Ursula did
little
nothing wrong.
mermaids.
Yeah.
Even though I'm pretty
Ursula.
sure those are the people she curses. If I'm not.
Mhm.
Yeah, but then
Right.
people.
Yes, yeah.
It's like hell. You eat them then.
Yeah.
Something you do not want to
See them.
find under your hotel bed. Another bed, but this one is spider-sized, or another hotel bed with Rob's dead hooker.
Wow.
I
Is that
keep
something?
those in the closet.
You have a Murphy bed?
Yeah, yeah.
How dare they both go for double beds?
Mm.
I feel like if there was a spider bed, I'd feel more comfortable with the idea of a spider being there.
It's not going to be in the bed.
Does he have a spider blanket?
That's a
Because
good
that would
point.
be
If,
kinda
if the
cool.
spider isn't in the bed, then
Yeah, an empty
Yeah.
spider bed.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah.
It's loose.
Wow, it was a close one though.
Yeah, dead hooker wins.
Next up,
It always does.
Doesn't
Doesn't
It's very
it?
cliche.
Poker.
A sequel to the painting Dogs Playing Poker. Wolves playing Fortnite or dogs doing taxes?
I get it. I get it.
I don't play that game anymore.
You played Cuisine Royale yet?
No.
You
Is
gonna
that a
play...
real thing?
Oh yeah, dude.
It is.
What? Why?
It's self-aware, Robert.
Yeah, that makes it better,
Ah,
even though it's actually like a lot worse.
Right. Yeah.
It's bad on purpose.
Like Sharknado.
I haven't played a single Royale except the 2 times we played a Realm Royale on the NLSS. Oh, I got B-Rex.
You did
What
get
if they
B-Rex.
have? What if they come out with Gungeon Royale?
No.
That's
You'd
round
play it.
one. Let's take a look at the
Dude, I
scores.
like the concept of battle royales.
Me too.
I dealt with
They
Team
can be done
Deathmatch.
so much better.
I dealt with Team Deathmatch for 28 years. We can deal with battle royales for another year or
That
two.
means all points are
What if you had a map, like think of Pangea, like America, right?
I always do.
And it'll lock down in like a grid instead of a circle, and then those pieces of the map fall out, and then the rest of the map scooches in to touch each other. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it would force like everybody in those areas to fight until it's scooched in again with all the other areas. I don't know.
They should do laser tag battle royale, but here's the kicker: real poison gas.
I just want all games to have a tournament format that is like single elimination. Like Mario Tennis, sorry to break it to you, that's a battle royale. You lose 2 sets, you're out.
Yeah.
More tournaments.
Pangea
Well-
equals America. Exactly.
Yeah,
And NBA
America
2K18.
spelled backwards is Pangea.
Yep, absolutely true. America spelled backwards is America.
Yep. It's
Oh,
a
fuck.
palindrome.
It's a Pangea drum.
Yep.
Just like Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Very similar to that continent.
Is
That's vexed now.
Pangea related to panoply in word origin? They both start with pan,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
about a complete or impressive collection of things.
No.
Well, I didn't put in my second
Okay,
answer.
here we go.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
First one.
Good.
The most annoying person in a movie theater would anal vor you or Shaq.
What?
What's that mean?
No vote?
Sure.
God.
Like
Definitely read that question wrong.
Oh.
Would be Shaq because he's tall.
I'm like,
It would be Shaq. All right, that's getting my vote now.
Shaq be a verb now? Because I
That's,
want
I thought
that's
it was-
absolutely getting my vote.
You can soda shack.
Damn it.
That is great.
Pangea is Greek for all, so Pangea is all land. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
No.
The dumbest person in the history of all time. Cobalt Streak or Ryan talking about porn?
What the fuck?
Sounds like a Reddit appreciation thread, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a self roast. Don't fall for it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know what my favorite part of the appreciation threads is? Is when one person comes in and goes, I don't want to be a dissenting opinion, but
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
really
do.
appreciate this guy. And then it starts like a huge argument over whether
Yeah.
that guy is an asshole or not.
And he's just creating his own porn, really. He
Damn
just
it!
jerks off to that argument.
Sorry,
You
Cobalt.
guys are too smart for me.
Why are people
And
so
next,
mean? You know.
The worst
That's what I
pizza
wanna know.
is blank style
Big
pizza.
meanies
The
out
worst pizza is blank style pizza.
Time to
Oh,
vote.
so
Swedish
the
style
answer is
pizza.
Swedish. Yes.
there. Yeah.
Swedish style pizza or human style pizza.
I would have so won this one if I was going up against Swedish. That was the first thing that would have popped in my
Going up
head.
against it, so
Yeah.
the brakes.
Yeah. Swedish pizza's gonna win. But remember, real Swedish pizza has bananas on it.
Yeah.
Don't put anything fruit related on a pizza.
No, pineapple
Yeah.
is
Pineapple's
actually
fine.
totally
I would-
okay.
What about
Yeah.
cashews?
Not okay.
I would not be.
Little
mad.
I would
weird.
try it.
Yeah, Austin, tomatoes are fruit. You idiot.
Oh, got him.
It's not on the pizza, it's under it.
Next one.
What? The whole thing is the pizza, you madman.
Good at it.
Okay, so when you lift up a slice of pizza, you find tomato paste on the box. Is
You
that
made
what
me
you're
so
implying?
mad I got healed. Something pirates aren't very
Yeah.
good at. Beating ninjas holds up spork, or having fulfilling, meaningful relationships.
That's probably true. Yeah.
They're only good at one kind of ship, and it ain't a relationship.
Hey.
You think modern piracy, like not the internet kind, you
Yeah.
think that'd be fun?
No, I think you are like an asshole.
You'd have a lot of
Yeah.
good stories, though.
You're not going
For
out there
someone
and like,
Robbie,
yeah,
though.
yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. You have like
Yeah.
a ship with like mounted machine guns on it, and you're
Yeah.
shooting at Amazon freighters.
Like
But what if you're the best at it?
Yeah.
It would be awesome.
Did you ever see Captain Tom Hanks, whatever that movie was called, Captain Phillips?
No, I never actually saw that.
Captain Tommy.
Chicken Chuckles wins because I didn't get the right chicken anything.
If you haven't seen Captain Tom Hanks, you can
Wow.
visit his website, tom_hanks.org.
Yep.
2,000 points for that?
Anybody a pirate in chat that can tell me what that life's like?
Yeah, tell
Dude.
us about the common misconceptions of your industry.
I didn't even pirate Photoshop, so you know I'm on the up and up.
And now round 3. The last
like
lash.
$500?
Point values are
No, it's just
triple.
$20 a month until
All
you
be
die.
answering the same
Yeah.
question.
It's a much better deal.
Your prompt is
The name of a new U.S.
the
state
name
you
of
would
a
never
US
visit.
State you would never visit.
All right.
You'd be really mean with this one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Boy.
It's not bad.
What
Damn.
if you're a pacifist pirate? That
Then
would
the
be all right.
non-pacifist pirates would kill you.
Yeah, it seems like you'd be really bad at your
Here's
job.
what you did.
Do they have, like,
in round
pirate
3,
codes
you get
in
to
Somalia?
award 3 votes.
The name of a new U.S. state you would never visit. This is where we keep the children oming.
What?
The children oming?
What?
The
It's like, why no me, motherfuckers?
The childrenoming?
The children oming.
It was gonna be children of duh, but I instantly regretted my decision. It's fine.
Beer World, Liberaland, North Florida, or Florida.
Yeah.
I'm giving 1 to children oming, 1 to Florida. And
I gave all
another
3 to
children
liberal
only.
ed. They're all going to liberal ed.
I hate this
Shidronoming.
prompt.
The Shidronoming, yeah.
The Shidronoming, yeah.
I didn't even put the L in it. No.
There's a lot of things that went wrong with that word, I think, Koval.
Oh my god.
Can we find out what shidronoming is? Because I want to know.
I'm trying to figure out.
It's a super advanced sex act.
The state is not made of cages. It's made of chain link fence. It's completely different.
Yeah, just like she's
Why
not
we
made
can't
of
do a
honor.
live show.
Get off the stage. Come on, North Florida. Get me out of here.
Floridians.
North Florida wins.
My favorite part is when the prompt showed up and then everyone in chat said Florida and then all of them voted for Florida.
That's the end. Let's see the final
They just
score.
wanted them to be funny.
It's a pretty bad state, all things considered.
It has Disneyland in it.
That's true. It does
Nick
have
wins.
Disney at land. Does it have Disney at sea?
That's Tokyo.
Because it's like, it's the South, but then it's like none of the good parts. It's like all the
Welcome
bad
to the
parts of
game.
the South.
I'm Josh.
What do you mean by that?
Bobby, Josh, Shitty
Well.
Sting, or just Josh.
What do you mean by that?
But not just
Yeah, that's Justin. That's right.
Justin is the best part of Florida. That's just factually correct.
Sorry, I was
Fred
talking about
Durst.
Gator Tots again. Let's go.
He's not in Florida anymore. He's in Moscow.
This is round 1.
I don't know where he is now.
He's
but
making
he
those-
was born in Jacksonville, man.
He's making those propaganda films for the Russian oligarchs.
Go.
Nice.
Oh no, wait,
Sounds
he's
like a
directing that
solid
John.
gig.
He's directing that John Travolta movie. I forgot.
What?
He's in a John Travolta's in a movie with a weird haircut. And Fred Durst is the director.
Is it the Gotti movie?
No, the critics put out a hit on that one.
Oh!
This is just DAE America haha joke, and I don't know how to go about it.
This one, I actually went with the worst answer because I like it more.
Hey, Florida is now full of Puerto Ricans. My people, it's getting better. I do like Puerto Rican food.
Wow.
What? Am I not allowed to like Puerto Rican food? I'm a big fan. There's a lot of spam involved.
Really?
If I'm
Yeah, there's a good amount of spam.
Dude, I am all in on the spam.
First up,
I like spam. I think it's good.
for an adult version of
Come
any
up with a
adult
title
video
for an
game.
adult version of any classic video game. Missile come on command, or Zell did her.
Alright, you both showed up.
If I can just make one person laugh, that's the most. I was gonna put sperm invaders, but
Sperm invaders would be pretty good.
it's
Not
punchier.
bad.
It's definitely punchier.
That probably. Well, Nick showed us that game Boob Saga. That seemed interesting.
That did look good. Protect
Yeah,
the
that-
boobs.
Yeah.
That was the one that had a virginity toggle button.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think you like bang in that game. That's not like a
You
sex game, right?
think I should request a key for that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Absolutely, you
next one.
should. Yeah.
A bad
A bad first line for your presidential inauguration speech. Look at how many people are here, or please clap.
Oh, yeah, I like them both.
Jeb. Poor Jeb. I feel so bad for Jeb.
I do not.
So you guys coming to TwitchCon?
Yeah, probably.
Come to TwitchCon. Let's get everyone in NLSS to go to TwitchCon.
It's in San
I got a
Jose.
sweet hotel.
San Jose seems pretty cool.
When
Never
is-
been there.
October. End of October.
Kinda, like,
already
get
got-
on a plane and then like figure out how to get to the hotel from the plane.
If we get an
Come
NLSS
up with a
panel
slogan
that
for
I
the
get to
Russian
be
No,
on,
I'm not
we
gonna
all
do
went.
that.
You have
Yeah,
to submit them.
Time to vote.
yeah.
I don't know when the deadline is, but
Come up with a
Because-
slogan for the Russian tourism board. Keep rolling, 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 da, or never say never.
He that man who's money.
Yeah, I guess I'll go if we do the panel.
Yeah, there's not going to be a
Yeah.
panel, so you're kind of leaving me in a bad spot. I just want to let you know, you're choosing to say no. That's what's happening right here. I'm not preventing you from going. You're choosing not to go by forcing my hand in a way that I would prefer not to acquiesce.
Let's do a
All right.
panel.
I'm not going to do a panel because I'm already doing a signing.
Why
you?
not do a panel?
Because they're going to be, oh, it's a nice vacation. Go down here, sign a bunch of things, then do a freaking panel, then fly home and go back to work.
Jack, can you do the thing where you make Ryan do what you want?
Yeah, I like that.
5,000 new subs in the next 40 minutes. I'll do the panel.
Wow, I was hoping you'd give like at least a realistic one, and then maybe
Okay,
you would.
10,000. A surprising thing to hear in a nature documentary. No vote, or that's as close as you'll get to a real vagina.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hate that you're still gonna. Don't give him the subs, chat. He's not. That doesn't matter.
He's not gonna do it if
I'm
you sub.
I'm already pissed because like I'm going to TwitchCon. You should sub to the other dudes who are like, I'll only do it if you make it easy for me.
thank God. I
We
hated
should
that
also.
prompt.
So many people are going already.
Next up,
Are there?
a
What would we
completely
talk
wrong
about
way
on
to
our
spell
panel?
Jennifer Aniston.
You can talk about whatever you want. I'm gonna be in my signing.
It's
There's
all
only going to be
business.
one panel ever when it happens,
Yeah.
and then they're shutting us down.
A completely wrong way to spell Jennifer Aniston. Jenaflam Amiston, or Annifer Genikopoulos.
I like Anna for Genikopoulos. That's pretty good.
What smells in here?
Did you do like a rat die or something?
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
the-
I
it's
thought
a-
it was a rotten salad, but I got that out of here.
Oh, it might be lingering. It might be a lingering.
All the
salad.
panels at TwitchCon, by the way, none of them are like, watch this funny group of people make jokes. It's always like, how to not go fucking insane when this is your job. Every single one is like,
We're gonna lighten it up.
eat some vegetables. And then people stand up and go, oh my god,
Scoreboard.
so brave. We would be so out of place if we were like, hey, if you could make your cum taste like any element of the periodic table, what would you choose? Meanwhile, in the other hall, they're doing like a how to wake up.
Double. Twice
By
as
the way,
much.
it's obviously polonium, right?
It'd be carbon.
Well, we could talk about real shit too. We said we were gonna do roundtable all over the United States at one point, and then we didn't really follow through on that.
Yeah, I
So
don't
this will
want.
be like in lieu of that.
I just can't imagine us pulling up to like a venue and being like, it's day one of the roundtable tour, and then we all get on stage and there's 4 people in the crowded, or the otherwise
Dude, that would
crowded
make it so much
auditorium.
easier. It would just be like the normal show.
Oh yeah, we do have exactly 4 people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Ugh.
Yeah, but that almost makes it better that all the other shows are really dry and boring, and then we'll hit each other with Q-tips on a balance beam.
We'll get Edmund to do it. He'll show up.
Yeah, he's very reliable.
Oh wow!
Oh, damn! Shots fired.
Oh, that was great.
I mean, he's coming on our podcast this week.
Look, bro.
What
He
is
was
this
supposed to
thing
come
thinking all
meet
day?
everybody at that one thing, and he lived like a mile away.
Oh,
Come on.
man.
What is a tree thinking all day? Give me back my sap or tree things.
I think he'd be
Yeah.
thinking, please take my sap.
Why would he say that?
Take my
'Cause
sap, please.
He's into it.
Is this career suicide?
I keep bringing my sap outside and keeps
Oh.
finding its way home.
Ryan could talk about his wake up light.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
That's true.
You
He
could bring
loves
the
that
wake
thing.
up light.
Yeah, he could show us how we wake up.
Yeah.
What do you mean we?
Well, on the panel that we'll be on.
Yeah. That panel that we're doing.
I'll buy a wake up light if we do a panel.
We can all buy a wake up light.
I'll
Also.
buy a wake up. If
Yeah.
things were doing a panel, I'll buy a wake up light.
Man, Ryan could be helping so many people by doing a panel.
Why are you guys so
Let's just keep-
weird?
Substitute for underwear.
Spending like my own money to go to this thing, and you're like, could you inconvenience yourself just a little bit further for me? A poor substitute for underwear. Why don't you go and just do a signing or something? A poor substitute for underwear.
2 people to show up.
Temple
I'll
garbs.
show up.
Temple garbs or Twitch chat.
I'm gonna dress as a furry though.
Well, no one's gonna wonder what line you're in.
Wow.
I'm doing gold, man.
Yeah, I'll be a raccoon. Or I'll just bring a cage filled with raccoons. And
Just let him have it. That'll be the panel. The raccoon room.
Make sure you bring 100. That way you can make a joke about it.
Name a TV drama that's about
Name a TV drama that's about a vampire doctor. The double vampire, or if the other one says Dr. Acula, vote me.
Oh.
What's
Wow,
a
that
band?
was yeah.
I like double vampire.
Yeah, double vampires. They're very interesting creatures, the double vampire.
Yeah, F for me, please.
You read that really sadly, so I assumed it was yours.
Yeah, I was sure it
That's
was
a
gonna
bit
be
of a
Dr.
stretch. Like, why would you think any of us would make Dr. Acula?
Acula. Because Nick watched Scrubs.
I didn't get that prompt.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately.
I mean, I watched Scrubs.
Why didn't you say Dr. Acula?
Because I said it last time I got this prompt like 2 years ago.
Fair.
Up next, something you shouldn't wear to a
Oh,
job
do they
interview.
have drop ceilings at TwitchCon? Do you know?
Something you shouldn't wear to a job interview. Skin or nothing.
Yeah, you definitely should not be wearing your skin. It's not good. Employers
Let's just
hate
make
skin.
Ryan feel even more guilty. Let's do a charity panel.
Oh! Hell yeah.
I was just thinking that if they had drop ceilings, I could take one of the panels out of the ceiling and use it as a prop. You're welcome to our panel.
You know what? I'm not going to TwitchCon.
I knew I'd get it out of you eventually.
One of the two. Okay, fine, we're doing a charity panel, or nah, I'm not going. I'll just spend my time in the Isaac mines instead. That's what you get. You give people an inch, they take a friggin' mile. The worst way to remove pubic hair: sandpaper or Twitch plays.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I'm not sure.
Twitch plays pubic hair. Chat, I do believe in charity.
Oh.
I do believe in charity. That's why I pay my taxes.
You could like sitting under one of the crane arms with like a little tweezer in it.
We gotta send Indiana Jones to rescue him from the Isaac mines. Ride the mine cart out.
Dude, can I come in on like a harness and like fly over the audience before? That would be awesome.
Oh my god.
That's all for round 2.
I gotta mute myself. There's like a fire alarm happening.
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
Let's all have our own entrance form. So
Did
like,
some of our fireworks get over there last night?
no. The neighbor was
The
shooting off
last
something in the
flash,
driveway, and I was like, if
final
this
round.
catches on the forest,
Stakes are
I'm
triple.
fucked.
There's just one
Yeah.
prompt,
It did
and
not.
you're
Yeah.
all getting it.
So Rob flies in over the audience. I'll
Yeah.
slide down from the ceiling.
The hot trend
Can I come up from like
in the
the
year
stage
2046.
lift thing that happens?
Yeah, because they have
Ooh,
that
yeah,
for
that's a
sure.
good idea,
And Ryan will just be standing there the whole time.
He'll be standing there looking really angry, like slightly like stage left.
yeah. Someone's gotta bust through the wall though.
The raccoons will be the ones to bust through the wall.
Oh
There's
yeah.
like a wave of
no,
raccoons.
that's a Josh. That's a Josh move. Bust through the wall.
Oh yeah.
Y'all,
You're right.
I don't know. I'm muted in the Discord right now. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it sounds like they're testing the fire alarm system by playing a fucking rainforest ambient noise. There's like howler monkeys and shit. I'll bring the mic a little closer.
We're ready to look. Vote with your votes now.
Are you hearing this shit? I feel like I'm losing my mind. You.
Wow. Just
I'm back.
not gonna read the last one.
Oh hello.
I don't. I'm not the leader, so I don't get my own prompt.
Dude, I was talking to chat about it, but like, they're testing the fire alarm system here, and instead of playing the alarm, they're playing ambient rainforest noise. So all throughout my apartment is just like these birds going like quack, quack, quack.
Oh.
It's fucking extremely surreal right now.
That might be the most Canadian thing.
Maybe
They
you're-
don't want to, dude. Yeah, in our fucking apartment at school, in college, they just tested that shit like every week. It would go off,
Oh,
and it would
yeah,
just
dude.
blare at like 12 in the morning, dude.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's
What
the
is
fever?
12 in the morning? Is that noon
not
or
sure.
midnight?
It's sure.
No, I'm being real. Wait-
Yeah, no, that's, yeah, I'm not sure.
I meant, yeah, it's like midnight.
Okay.
Okay.
Did
No,
he freak
we
out?
used to get woken up at like 6 a.m. and I would
No,
just
he
walk
ran.
outside the building.
Yeah. I don't know. Tomo ran away. He heard the howler monkey and he thought it was the end of his life.
That's
Poor
it.
Tomo.
Let's take a look at the final scores.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Because like this happened before we left. I went down into the parking garage to get the suitcases, and I heard this rainforest noise. And I was like, Kate, you won't believe it, but our parking garage sounds like a rainforest. And she was like, no, I doubt it. Now you know. This was the tape that was playing.
So strange.
Welcome to
It's
Quiplash.
very weird.
Population.
I think I just heard a monkey in your
That
background.
was my wife, Robert.
God damn it.
Why?
For the third time.
Why is she bird calling?
I said, I think I heard a monkey in the background.
Don't repeat it to her.
Get well fucking soon.
It's,
You hear it? Oh my god.
wait, does he?
It happened one time at an award show, and I guess that's enough to become a prompt.
Oh, the John Travolta thing?
Yeah.
I am Castor Troy. Here, I'll mute Jackbox so you can hear it better. You guys won't be able to hear it. I'm going to deafen myself. Yeah, so it's like extremely weird. You may lower your microphone volume now or your speakers. I'm undeafening. I'm back. Just want to go down to the lobby and be like, hey, it works. You can turn off the bird noises. Sometimes, oh my god. Sometimes John Travolta wildly mispronounces names. How might he wildly mispronounce his own name? Alkuf Yawi Yenya Gay, you get the idea. Boris
Gay.
Boris Xavier.
Oh,
Yeah.
someone had some leftover fireworks, I guess.
Those are just like straight up illegal in New York, and people still blast them off in their yard.
It's the
Because
4th
they're
of July.
quote unquote illegal.
Yeah.
Fireworks aren't illegal in New York State anymore, but maybe is the city still legal?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Because there's stands everywhere now that are like, buy one, get one free.
Enemy stands.
Okay, next one. An image that would make the Sistine Chapel ceiling
An image that would make the Sistine Chapel ceiling look more badass. Lightning and Panthers or God breaking Batman's back over his knee.
Oh my god, yeah.
yeah, it'd be pretty badass, yeah.
Or just an image of that dude listening to Raining Blood in the Rain with the American flag
I saw
shirtless.
that. That's good.
That should be on the Sistine
earth.
Chapel.
I created it.
I made I don't. You guys probably haven't seen JoJo, but I made like a really nerdy anime joke yesterday around like 5 of my real life friends, and nobody got it. And I just sat there in shame for like 30 minutes.
You gotta learn to just enjoy the silence.
Yeah.
That's like on par with saying like feels bad man to people in real life or something.
Yeah, or saying lol on Discord but not having emote integration.
Bad thing to say to a cop as he writes you a speeding ticket.
Rare
I've
cell
said
phone.
lol outside in real life,
on your
and I
devices.
wanted to die.
A bad thing to say to a cop is he writes you a speeding ticket. If you suck my dick, I'll let it slide. Or do it, you won't.
I like that.
So
That's
you're
a power
telling
move.
that you're,
Yeah. For the privilege of a dick, here
Maybe
you
you have a
outright.
particularly delicious dick.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
It's chocolate and it melts in your mouth.
See, Nick wants to...
No.
Oh
No.
I hope it grows back the next day.
But Nick wants different flavored cum. Why can't we just flavor our dicks, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Hell yeah, brother.
And then flavor the cum to go with the dick. So it's like a
Because then skin flavoring in general would become a thing, and people would be sucking on their fingers all day and shit.
Sounds
You should
awesome.
always wear
Be like a
should-
Do
norm.
like a banana split combo where like the dick tastes like banana and it shoots out chocolate sauce.
Oh, and then your balls taste like the split.
What do you mean by the split? Is that the strawberry
make
and
sense.
nuts?
You should always wear a helmet when you go in Raw. Or
Which
when
is the
doing
opposite.
a live charity panel for TwitchCon.
Yeah, true.
If you're wearing a helmet, that's not raw.
Well, if the helmet's not on your dick, it is.
I was just imagining the idea of a naked dude with a motorcycle helmet. I don't know, there's something really funny about that to me.
Tomo. They're not real birds, buddy. It's okay.
Next up.
He wants to murder them.
Hannibal
He would like to
Mechanic.
No, he's
No,
probably scared because he
he's
doesn't
scared.
understand.
You scared of the birds?
Time to vote.
What ruined Hannibal the Cannibal Lecter's credit score? Man, I totally thought this said credit scene. The blooper reel, or his butcher shop went out of business.
second misread prompt tonight.
What do you mean by a credit scene in your head?
You know, like at the end of Jim Carrey movies, how he'd always have like that blooper reel where he's cracking up.
Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter, and just a freeze frame of him with the skin mask.
Yeah, it's a quick
With some fava beans. Oh, I said deans, not beans. Oops.
Oh god.
Tomo, it's
That's the
okay.
end of round one.
What is this new
Let's
clapping
take a look at the
emote?
scores.
I smell tacos.
Oh, it's easy clap.
Can you smell tacos?
The meat.
Dude, I actually think I might have to go because they're knocking on all the doors now. I'm sure they're coming in to be like, are there rainforest noises in here?
Quick inspection.
If there is, I'll mute and deafen myself real
What
quick.
if they knock on the door like,
You
there's
know
actually a fire, we pressed the wrong button.
We press the go to sleep noise. Tomo, it's okay, buddy. Oh my god, all the cats are huddled around me right now. This is the most
All two of
masculine
them?
I've ever felt. They've gone to their protector. All two of them. Yeah, all two of them. I'm not a hoarder.
Or are you a hoarder? You ever think about that? I didn't.
Roka.
Once.
I guess by that standard, we're all hoarders of some various level, and we're just very minimalistically hoarders.
Mm,
Nah.
that's like
minimally.
I'm like a real hoarder, basically.
I have boxes of shit that I don't have room for from my move still.
Yeah.
Just
I have-
piled into my closet.
I have a rule. If any of my possessions ever make me angry, I throw them in the garbage.
First one.
So
How
you
many
have-
times have you had to enforce it though?
It's about once
How many
a
new
week.
computers have you bought?
Basically, if I ever like try to get something out of the cupboard and something else gets in my way, I'm like, don't need that. Toss it. Are you hearing that?
I heard
I heard
a little beep. Yeah.
Maybe it's just a calm fire.
Beep, beep, beep. What
The
if your apartment's on fire?
I would smell it by now. The weirdest combination of 3 items you could buy at the store: anal beads, dog treats, peanut butter, or ruler milk in one of every size common.
You're making some water balloons. What?
Yeah, with that peanut butter and it'll be little boys. Whoa,
He
boy.
said peanut butter aioli.
Can't believe that one. That's not even unusual to buy.
Someone probably has made a peanut butter aioli.
A weirdly enticing subject line for an email in your spam filter: push me onto a dick or unlimited anal Pokemon vor inside.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to those Twitter bots?
Yeah, I used to think those
Yeah.
would never end, and thankfully they ended.
There have been a lot less lately.
I haven't seen one in a long time.
I get a lot of these ones in my Gmail inbox that are like, "This is Jessica. Stop sending me those pictures."
Jess, what have you been up to?
Well, this is it's a very pleasant stream. It's just freaking cockatiels and then a loud beep sound. A bad title for a self-help book. 12 rules for life, or you suck, accept it.
So, how many people saw fireworks yesterday, by the way?
I don't know, probably like a couple 100 million.
Well,
Saw
I'm asking
sparklers
in
through the
call.
trees.
Yeah. Nobody else saw nobody else went out to see fireworks?
Nah.
Really? Well, they were shooting fireworks off a barge at Jones Beach, where we went.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Don't do that anywhere else.
I'm just trying not to die.
Why did I say that? You never see the horse dick unless you build one.
Yeah.
That's my quote bot.
Oh, dude, I have so many quotes I don't
I
remember
don't
saying.
remember when I
Oh,
said
yeah.
it.
Alaska.
There's some really incriminating ones that I have.
Vote on your
A great
devices.
name for a nude beach in Alaska: Chili Willies or Glass Cutters.
I like glass cutter. That's pretty good.
I'm a fan of Chili Willies. Chili Willies. Hey, we're probably gonna barbecue later tonight at Dennis's house. What should we
Let's go.
Have you considered barbecuing burgers? Also, I'll be right back.
All right.
I had a turkey burger today with
We never saw him
aged
again.
cheddar.
Have you
Ooh.
considered barbecuing a barbecue baked brisket, bullet bill?
Bullet.
Bullet Bob, Bolster Bill, Bisley Batches, biscuits, gravy.
With black eyed
Coming up
peas.
next, how you can tell your new
Yeah.
all-vegetable
Braising brisket bowls, balls.
Time to vote.
Maybe we'll get ribs.
Ooh, I had some really good ribs the other day. Like the meat just slid off the bone.
Just get some
Oh
rubs.
yeah. Apparently, like, that's not a good thing in rib making, but I
Well,
don't
I
really
fucking
like it.
loved it.
I know, me too. Like, I love it when it's like that. So, but I don't know. According to like rib people, it's apparently not.
Well,
Who are these
that's
rib
not like
people?
that's not like it is here. We love that shit here.
Yeah.
We're famous for barbecue.
Where
Well-
do you live again, Football?
Manford, Tennessee.
Oh yeah, that is a big
We've
barbecue.
reached
Yeah.
the end of round
Those
two.
those things we're joking about, you got those.
They do a barbecue fest at least once a year here.
Ooh, that's
Dude, I love that.
I'm back.
Oh, hello.
They
Much
came
for
in
making
and were,
jokes.
they came
Speaking
in and
of
were like,
barbecue.
"How is your smoke alarm working?" And I was like,
Three,
"You know,
the
you have
last
ears."
flash. Everyone.
And then they
Yeah, but you
sprayed
didn't say that.
they sprayed some stuff with the smoke. I said, "No, yes, sir. Come on in." Then they sprayed some stuff with the smoke alarm, and it went beep, 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 which I guess is good.
If you can't say
Yeah.
anything nice,
You said you have ears, then they sprayed you with mace in your eyes.
Yeah.
If you
is
can't
this,
say
a prompt?
anything nice. Wait, this is round 3, right?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful answer.
I entered the same thing as someone else.
What?
What?
Probably.
And it wait,
Probably
it
me.
let answer. Okay.
Is it 3 words?
Yes.
Mine was 3 words
let's
as well,
see the
though.
responses.
Maybe a couple of people did.
Oh, okay. It's definitely Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself too. Green hat a lib. Tweet something mean or do a panel at TwitchCon.
Nice. Yeah. You know what? Go fuck yourself too. Find out.
Kate, what are we playing on
I
your
still think
show?
it's the best answer, so I'm voting for you.
Thanks, man.
If
You guys roasted any libs lately?
if 90% of people vote for TwitchCon, I'll do the panel. Otherwise, it's coming off
Wow.
the
No,
it's coming
Too
off the
late.
books forever.
he said it
Too
too
late.
late.
I can be unreasonable as well.
How is it unreasonable?
Why do you hate fun and interesting new things?
Go do a panel, but just do it without me. This is actual gaslighting.
Why don't you be
I'm
our
already
stooge in the
going
audience?
to the convention.
Will you come to our Northernlion panel at least and sit in the audience?
Yeah, will you come watch?
I'll watch.
And support your friends? And then I want you to stand up and
Now
ask
I
a
wanna do
question
it
at the
outright.
end.
I just want to do a panel completely without Ryan.
Tacos, I knew I smelled them. Oh my god, thank you.
You know how we could win though is if we all just don't go to the panel seats and we all sit in the audience and we just keep shoulder butting him until
love
he
you.
goes up. Because the tension of the audience being like, well, he's not going up. That'll make him go
You
up.
actually have no idea. I could just sit there for 2 hours. I would
No way.
bathe in that shit as people increasingly were like, he's gonna go, right? I would luxuriate. It's my favorite time of every concert is after the last song when everybody starts going encore, encore. That weird uncertainty of like, they're gonna come back out, right? Like they're aware of how this works. That's my favorite moment of every concert.
If
She's
you
in
get
your channel.
$1,000 donation, I will bring Ruka and Tony.
I was looking at that.
That's-
Okay,
yeah.
don't do that.
She pulled last.
Someone might actually do
Let's
it.
get to it.
You're gonna have to bring your cat on a
Time
plane.
for round one.
They won't let us do
Through
that anymore.
customs.
Based on the percentage
Unless
of
I
people
could go
on your
blind,
roster.
then I could say it's a
Bonus,
seeing
you get
eye
more
cat.
votes.
You could just pick up a couple of loners when you get here that look like them.
They could be your emotional support cats.
I'm emotionally supporting them right now. Tomo's normal. He's asleep. Ruka's freaking out still.
Poor guy. Oh man. Guess what? I go own some lips later.
What is wrong with you?
What? You're gonna open some lips?
Ruka.
Why are you all dying?
They're gonna get me sick, man.
Austin,
Yeah.
home cooking has all been poisoned.
Rob's been
Never
dying
stop
his whole life.
ordering DoorDash.
Those yellow jackets are a blessing. I'll tell you what. Pisses my mail lady off. Who'll be throwing shit at my door.
You want them to
No
throw
Uber
things at your
Eats.
door?
No, she did it before the yellow jackets, so now it's just gonna
Oh.
piss them off and get her attacked. They're on the door.
Gotcha.
The Dorons.
Let's
Yeah,
get
we
Okay.
sprayed this nest, and I guess it wasn't enough because after the initial death, all of the other friends came home and they're still using it. They don't give a fuck.
The worst thing you could rub all over your face. Ant paste or a bucket of NLSS seed.
Huh. Yeah, maybe we could do that for the pack. Just like all jerk off into a
It's
bucket.
into a bucket, and then the loser has to rub it all over.
Oh, it's like that game, Cum Biscuit or whatever.
Okay, cookie.
Yeah.
Well, I guess every school had a different name.
No one has ever played that, right? Like that's a rainbow party.
Played what?
Someone's
Like
played it.
soggy biscuit or soggy, you know.
Okay,
no,
cookie.
Someone's
Oh,
absolutely-
no, I've never eaten a cookie with a bunch of cum on it.
No, yeah, I know. Like that doesn't happen, right?
Someone's done it.
That's a job for pre-ejaculators to make them feel good about themselves.
Wait, what?
Free ejaculate.
Because
I agree.
they're like, I can't win at sex, but I can jerk off faster than my friend and make them eat it.
time.
You mean... You don't mean pre-ejaculators.
Yes. What did I say?
You said pre-ejaculators.
Yeah.
What the abominable snowman does when he's bored. Be less abominable or he chills.
I
love-
get it. It's
the
a pun.
back and forth in Twitch staff's like
I said
minds
it
right now in
correctly.
chat where they're like, "Oh yeah, an NLSS panel would be awesome," and then we talk about coming into a bucket and rubbing on our faces, and they're like, "Ah, maybe not."
The new face of the
mean-
platform.
Twitch endorsed Footwater, right?
Covered in cum, yeah.
Do they
You
endorse
guys-
Footwater?
This is all your fault.
No, he got fired.
Hope is still
Not
dead.
for the Footwater.
I don't know. I wasn't in the meeting.
That's true, it could have been the Footwater.
The four horsemen wouldn't be as scary if they were the four blankmen of the apocalypse. The four gerblemen or the four goofmen.
Goofman. I like that.
Yeah, why is that funnier than it should be?
Twitch chat seems to love the NLSS for some reason. Well, we've been around
staff.
as long as the website,
Yeah.
and we appeal to the demographic that works at Twitch. Adult babies.
There's nothing better to do with their time.
Who have very good senses of humor and also leverage within the company to help us move up.
What was that dialect you started with?
That is the voice that I have to speak in now because my normal voice has been rendered ineffective by mucus.
Name the next
Oh, I'm
sexually
alive.
transmitted disease.
Name the next big sexually transmitted disease. A bucket of NLSS seed or TARPs? TARPs.
It's called ABNS.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Chat, how much would you pay for a bucket of vodka?
Wow.
Who would
Hey, Twitch staff, can we have front page again?
Front page is meaningless in today's modern world.
Yeah, I know.
Who do you think would fill it?
Have you seen the new front page? It is hideous.
I didn't mean that. Cobalt said it.
That's coming from cobalt.streak.tv.
And next,
No one goes to Twitch's front page anymore.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Although I am hearing there's a... Oh, Fail Army's got a slot, so that's pretty cool.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Ninja's live, so I'm glad he's got the support. The worst advice your boxing coach could give you. Tell me how that guy's ear tastes, or open it.
You're just saying it right to them.
Well, I think, you know, everyone
Good
would...
that you were able to pick it up.
Oh my
again.
god, I accidentally restreamed a little Poker Central. That's my mistake. I think even Twitch staff would agree that there's like a discoverability problem on Twitch. So they did that discoverability update, and like some people have been moving to other platforms, and they said, how can we stem the tide? Let's give the largest streamer front page promotion.
My
My son, he is very sick.
Are we gonna? Is this gonna be like a Keemstar thing now?
Get well soon,
what's
right?
happening?
I think this is my fault for making the rude Edmund comment, which was
Yeah, now-
a joke, by the way.
Taking the floodgates down.
I mean, we only have
Like,
10 more minutes to just tear down as many different people as we can.
Oh, I could roast lots of people at Twitch.
It's
I'm ready.
like directly against TOS to do that.
Oh, that Ricky Gervais guy, am I right?
Oh, I like him.
Oh, did I offend you? Eh?
Incoming,
I don't
it
even know
ruined
what I
all
just
the fun.
typed in.
Yeah, I'm trying to sabotage my panel spot.
They recently closed a streaming site in Sweden for selling horse cum, so be careful.
A streaming site was selling it?
Yeah, it can't be real, right? Like you that's totally made up.
Oh my god, I'm broken. I think I just need to go.
Wait, what did you do?
As I was typing that answer, I said, this is just gross. The worst thing you can stuff a bed mattress with. Twitch staff or toenails. Hey, that's not okay.
Wow.
Jeez.
Highly not
Ryan's
okay.
taking all the freaking ankle.
That's not me. That's not me.
I think it's
They're
Cobalt.
blowing the whistle on us right now.
Yeah. The Twitch comps are here.
I mean, it did say the worst thing, so that just
Yeah.
means that you're really good, and we wouldn't want to put you into a bed match.
Very true.
Yeah, that's how that works.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
Ruka,
Like, as long as
why
we
are you-
whiplash it, it won't matter.
This cat is so nervous.
Show had a good run. You know?
Cobalt! He was the-
What? What did I do?
What did Cobalt do? I actually
He voted for Nick's answer.
Cobalt.
That's what I do.
Erection.
The most G-rated term for an erection.
Vote on your
Wibbler
votes.
or an up?
Cause chaos, Wibbler.
That is, it's like a British erection.
I like a wibbler.
You guys want to see my Wibbler?
Peter, come down with an up, governor.
Dude, if Twitch staff is here, add a separate site that you could click on, like after I'm done, like on the NLSS, and like, be
They're
like,
not the
"Hey,
programmers.
I'm gonna. No, they are, and be like, "Hey, chat, I'm just gonna go jack it on stream," and then
No.
What are you saying right
What are
now?
you talking
I
about?
don't know. I'm uncomfortable.
There's a spider battling an ant on my wall.
That's so fucking.
I was watching Yellow Jackets let the ants walk past them and grab them and eat them earlier.
A word that should never follow beef. Chicken or
Time to
curtains?
vote.
Beef chicken.
That's the one.
Can you stream the battle? That sounds more interesting.
You know what, chat?
I can show it. I don't think
You
you'll be able to
know
see
what,
it, but-
chat? I sacrifice my health and well-being to be here for nothing other than your entertainment and no fiduciary recompense. And this is the way you repay me.
They said it
Fiduciary.
like an Italian word. Fiduciary.
That sounds like something Jack Black would say in an animated film.
Next one. A sign that you're pregnant
you would
with
know.
an evil baby.
It's the fever talking.
A sign that you're pregnant with an evil baby. A middle finger protrudes from your vagina, or your mung is red.
Oh, you can't have red.
That.
Don't like that word at
Mung
all.
is it's supposed to be olive green.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that at all.
What is a mung?
It's when a pregnant lady has somebody push down on her belly, a little mung is released.
Yeah.
So gross.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. I don't like that at all.
Huh.
Disgusting, man.
Huh.
It
Weird
lost.
shit comes out of the vagina.
Now it wasn't worth anything.
No, it wasn't worth it at all.
No.
A little bit.
Name a candle scent.
Name a candle scent designed specifically for Kim Kardashian. Dat booty, though, or plastic? Well, very brave.
Wait. The candle smells like Kim Kardashian's beehole?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Let's see what that's about.
Well, she probably
Absolutely.
like perfumes the butthole, right?
You could bleach
Roka!
it, yeah. Why, if you could bleach it, why can't you scent it?
You crazy boy, there's no fire alarm. Get out from under the desk. There's no cockatoos.
How about any cockathrees?
He's freaking. Tomo's okay. Luca's insane. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Jesus.
Ruka's destroying the plates.
That was my tacos.
Are your tacos made of glass?
Ceramic tacos?
You completed it well.
Yeah,
He's
they
banging
are,
on the
apparently, yeah.
tacos.
That's,
They're
that's
literally
the Taco
ceramic.
Bell.
Amazing.
Taco Bell.
I'll just be the sound effects guy.
Tomo, you want some treats, buddy?
This is round 3. The last.
It's not a trick. It's not like we're gonna be like, hey, go
Catch
get
up.
some treats, and then a bird's gonna swoop down and take you.
Everyone gets the same prompt this time. The prompt
Does
is
he even know that
Have you
birds
seen
are
the alley?
capable?
you would want to
Yeah, I don't know if he's ever seen a
with
bird.
someone named blank.
You wouldn't want to share a prison
Jeez. End the stream, Ryan.
with someone named.
To get to the ER.
Dude, I went to the doctor. I told you. He told me to fuck off.
Oh, that was way better, Chad. I should have used that.
Oh, man.
Time to take a look.
Get sausages.
Give out your votes now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to share a prison cell with someone named My Butt, with someone named Cell, someone named Monka S, someone named Goldman, someone named Amber Cunt Banderschnitzel.
That's a good name.
We got a winner.
Amber Cunt Vanderschnitzel.
He
Cobalt,
gave one to sell.
Cobalt goes German every single time. It's the easiest tell.
That's a really good one though. Amber Cunt Vanderschnitzel.
I think that should win.
It just feels good to say.
I'm half German.
Yeah, Snitchel, not Snitzel.
I don't know,
Oh, it
man.
is Snitzel. Oh, I
Snitchel.
can't even do it.
Yeah, it's very
Snitchel.
difficult to say. Actually.
Bandersnitchel. It's me. Bandersnitchel.
What is that accent?
The apricot.
It's a me, Apricot Vanderschnitzel.
German Mario.
There's some localization errors with the name.
Mein Fraulein Peach.
Why do people watch this shit?
It's because they're excited for the panel.
Mein Fraulein is in
that's
another duchy.
Schloss is the German word for castle.
Slash.
Schloss.
Yeah, Schloss.
Goodbye.
60%.
Yeah,
It's
Amber
over.
Cunt
Let's take a
Vanderschnitzel.
look at the final
Schnitzel.
scores.
Well,
I
since
thought I was
mine
gonna
inherited-
lose for sure.
It won.
Oh yeah. It won super
Well,
hard.
I want to get a Quiplash. What?
let's
No.
take some time to pimp our channels. Why don't we start with Austin?
Twitch.tv/last_great_wolf. You can catch me streaming tomorrow, and also you can check our NLSS panel at TwitchCon
Not
coming
true.
up in 3 months.
How about you, Robert?
Yeah, hi, I'm Rob, also known as Pack Patrol. You can find me at Pack Patrol everywhere, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Also, discord.gg/Pack Patrol, which we also, like, I found out very recently that we have over, like, 2,700 people in there now.
In the
Pretty
Discord?
crazy. Yeah. Yeah, there's like 2,800 people.
That's too many.
It just went up by 100 just
That's
now.
just-
Yeah.
You should apply for Discord partnership and get a sweet hoodie.
I've already got it, but they never sent me a fucking hoodie. the
Wow.
bastards.
Did you
Wow,
fill out
not
the
even
form?
official.
I did, yeah. They never gave me a hoodie. They said they
Mine
were
came
out
in
of
3
hoodies.
days.
I'm pissed, to be honest with you. But yeah, we do movie night every Saturday. So come by this Saturday. We're going to watch another movie. It starts around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/Patrol with a bunch of fine people. And also come check out our NLSS TwitchCon panel that's happening in about
Not
3
true.
months. It'll be a good time.
Do the spider and the ant are fighting again.
How about you, Cobalt Streak?
Oh, hello. Yeah, it's me. I'm here Thursdays. And I'm going to play some Balloons TD6.
Yo,
Oh my god.
Shit.
And that's about it. Thanks for watching.
Nicholas.
I'm Amber Cunt Banderschnitzel, and you can find me at tom_hanks.org. You should definitely follow me here on Twitch TV so you can get the first info possible of the upcoming Twitch panel. You should also go to the Reddit r/Northernlion and request the panel there just to make sure it comes.
Yeah.
Not true.
Just put it in the mega.
When's Hafu going to be on the panel?
Monday, I guess.
Yeah, what's the maximum number of people we can have? Is it 5?
Let's get like everyone, the entire extended family.
It's like 20 people.
Yeah.
They don't make tables that big.
It means my absence won't be as noteworthy.
Ryan will go play mobile games for Amazon, but won't do a show for his own viewers. What a guy.
All right.
I'm doing the signing.
Why does he hate his viewers?
I want to be part of the lasting.
You guys don't do anything.
Wow! There it is! There it is!
You just told me to take the lead on today's show and I don't do anything?
I've been on multiple panels, Northern.lion, okay?
Yeah, me too. But don't look them up because they're.
I was supposed to do a panel with Will Brierly and I chickened out because I was too nervous. What?
I'm laughing at Ryan laughing, not you. Alright, I just want to make
It doesn't
that
make
clear.
me want to do a panel anymore.
What? Well, I'm more comfortable with you than I am. I don't know Will that well.
He makes the game.
So did Drinker Pro. He's really nice. He's like a really cool guy.
Yeah, he seems okay.
No one ever invites me to do panels. What's that about?
Anyway,
Ryan, invite Rob to your panel.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
right.
die.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I would
Enjoy.
invite you to my panel, Rob.
The NHL series is not dead. Dan got turned on July 3rd instead of recording it with us. I want to do more. Malf and I played some last night. It was a fun time. We actually won Team Unity's second game ever. It wasn't recorded, but still. I'm gonna leave, and I'm not gonna read the names, because my voice is dead, and I'm ungrateful, as mentioned every time. I know for certain, on Monday, I will be better. Absolutely true. I've been taking rest, going stir crazy, playing video games instead of recording video games. By Monday, I will for sure be good. Hopefully by Sunday. I will stream on Sunday Dark Souls no matter what, but hopefully I'll have it under control. Anyway, goodbye. Let me just check with Kate for a second. Kate's napping. Go watch another stream. Twitch.tv/. That's it. Go to the front page. I'll see you tomorrow for Roundtable. And Sunday for Dark Souls. Goodbye.